Oh crap. Hey, hey. So this morning, right? Two songs came in my mind. And I know why the second one did, but the first one was never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Woo, 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 woo. That was I heard it just like that when I was brushing my teeth. So that was the first song that I heard. Then I heard Baby You're Gone. You're Baby You're Gone. So that Justin Timberlake song, Gone, yeah, I heard that too. So, and just those parts of the song, which is why, and probably because Chris Brown like messing me up a little bit. But hold up, I'll be right back. I just picked the wrong time, but I can ease your mind. Are y'all ready? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope y'all did. You know what I'm saying? These people probably want to see my driving skills. If I could get out this little driver spot, which I can. The fuck I can. These people think I bitch can't drive, bitch. I've been driving like this since. Like what? I can't see in the front though, golly. Come on. I hate people for the most part. They just be doing some of the clowniest shit ever that I didn't see. All right, let me see. Come on, let me get the heat. Happy Monday. What is it? I'm doing good, y'all. Happy Monday, happy Monday. I hope everybody had an incredible weekend. You got your proper rest in. I'm doing well, y'all. You know what I'm not liking right now? All this freaking fog on my window. Just go away, for goodness sakes. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed day as well. Have a blessed week. Forget that. Turn up. Like, let the blessings and the peace and harmony bring you together with people that align with your purpose and your passions. And may your conversations be deep and just satisfying. And may the people, the wrong people that's in your corners get the fuck away. Like, we need all the people that's in our space that don't belong to just go away. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Okay? No weapon. No weapon. Thank you. And Lord, build a hedge of protection around us everywhere we go. Not just us, our loved ones, the ones we love, our vehicles, our property, our homes. Build a force, a boundary around us that is unpenetrable towards people who want to come in energetically, who want to come in monitoring, who want to come in spiritually, that have no jurisdiction in our energy, that feel that they have jurisdiction, in other people's energy, but the Most High is the one that decides it all. So we want to pray against those people that they will disappear. We want to be able to go boundless, right? Boundless into our plan, into our purpose. We don't want anybody trying to stop us. Okay? So the purpose stoppers, we want y'all gone. Right? Purpose stoppers, we want y'all gone. You knew? Okay. Well, thank you. If you don't like what you see, please keep it moving. This live is not going to be for everybody. I don't want everybody here. It's for some, not for everybody. So if you don't like what you see, keep it moving. Thank you, especially if you are a kid. But if you are a kid and you are part of the Best Buds, you know who you are. You got to get out here this morning. Let me say some kind words to you. Make sure you don't let none of these people in the bus stop you standing out there with get you caught up in none of their stuff. Oh my gosh. Don't let nobody get you caught up this morning. Make sure you make it to school. Make sure you watch your surroundings. Don't be going through them alleys doing the things that y'all be doing, because I done rolled up on y'all a couple times. The day that I'm freaking early, I gotta come right the fuck back home. The day that I'm early, you would not believe. I don't have my glasses. I can't see. Like, what the fuck? I'm just trying to be like on time, like super on time, you know, because we kind of on, we real on time. Like, she gonna be like, can I go to breakfast on time, you know? This morning, in the morning that we is like super early, I can't see. Like, what? Y'all didn't tell me either. You didn't say, where's your big glasses? East side? They are, what up? Hey. I won't no more. Yeah, don't, let me tell you something. I see y'all walking in groups. Some of y'all having bags of snacks. Some of y'all having stuff that smoke. And I'm like, hold up. If I roll up on you, I'm going to act like I know your mama. Then you going to be scared. I'm like, hey, Miss such and such, I'm going to scare the shit out you. Trust me. I did it before. So don't let me catch you doing something out in these streets, okay? We need y'all to stay focused out here. It's a lot of things going on. And listen, if ain't nobody tell you, stay with people you trust. Stay with your friend groups you trust. It ain't the time to be with no flaky people right now. Having flaky people in your corner. Even as a teenager kid, I'm trying to tell you. You want to start off cutting shady people out your corner early. Get them knives out early. So when you see some bullshit, you're not spending time on it. A lot of people nowadays, they understand that we be in some bull crap, right? Why would you do that? You fucking, like these people, the Dundalkians, I swear to gosh, every time we ride through this bitch, there's always some Dundalk activity out here. If Essex is not like y'all, I see why y'all beef it. Hopefully Essex whip y'all weird ass out here. Y'all is the most deadliest wiggers I know. And it's the old ones. It's the old working with the young ones. That's how I know racism still exists, y'all. They want to be like, racism, they know all the tactics. How is it that y'all know all the racist, white supremacist tactics? They put you back in slavery and shit. How come y'all doing that stuff if none of y'all was racist out here? And then y'all be collabing, trying to make yourself look culturally, adapt or whatever, so that you can look cool, but the whole time your ass is a motherfucking, you helping some shit go down that's not for the cause of blacks. You feel me? Because y'all be in y'all shit. Yo, trust me. This is exactly why as a kid, you gotta know what the fuck, when to cut people off, when to gatekeep information, when to not let share with other people. It's okay to be that way. It's okay to be like, you know what, certain things, this is how I tell my daughter. Certain friends that you have is for certain things, okay? You don't want to bring the friends that's always in drama to the better things that you do in life. Right? That wherever them friends is, that's, oh, guess what? This, that, and the other. Or yeah, my nigga, that nigga was looking at us. Like, leave them low vibrational, itchy ass friends alone. Leave them motherfuckers where they stand, because that's all they there for, is the test to see how much they can fuck your life up before you get into your purpose. And as a parent, right, I could see different friends that, especially my daughter would have, that reminded me of friends that I had as a kid growing up, and the characteristics. Like, I could literally see it and tell her why I don't prefer her to hang with this certain person or how far it should go. Like, that's a person I would probably go to Wendy's, like, go to a fast food, sitting there, like some neighborhood stuff, but to actually, like, you planning a dinner or an event and have this person, nah. They don't have home training. They don't really respect, like, you can tell when a child or a kid is gonna respect you. Like, they just have a level of manners, right? And don't get me wrong, sometimes they don't know. I've pulled my daughter's friends up plenty times about, don't just walk up in my house, think you're gonna go up my steps, don't say nothing to me. Like, you acknowledge me. The hell, this is not London House. And then after I set the record straight, that I never had to do it again. I've seen friends totally change. Every time they come in the house, they giving me hugs. They leave, they leave and they speak. You're damn right. Just because you leave don't mean that your manners stop. When you leave, you say bye. You don't, the hug is extra. I don't require a hug, but a lot of them, because they girls, and I will give that hug to them because sometimes that's the only damn hug they get. You know what I'm saying? So I literally can see that, the motivation for studying. Okay. This is how I used to study. Because some of the things first of all, I went to City College High School, which is one of the freaking most academically difficult school in Baltimore. Besides Poly. Poly, I went there for summer school. And when I tell you that Poly, whoo, I'm like, you know what? They literally, lab scientists come out of there, okay? They was just on another level. But what I used to do was incorporate music with studying. Number one, music is something that sticks in your brain. I don't care. Like, you can literally create something in the 4th grade and still remember it at 62. I'm pretty sure. So, out the what? SHR. What's SHR? I really feel like, when you incorporate music with your learning, you will be able to remember it. Okay, and so let's say you got to remember a whole lot of work, right? Let's say you got to remember answers for a test. The way that you remember answers for a test, this is how I do it. Because I used to write music in my room, and I used to want to memorize the songs, or I memorize the songs. Y'all wouldn't believe this, y'all. I would have a cassette tape, right? The cassette tape, I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is, but if you don't, it's a small little plastic tape with 2 little holes in the middle, and you stick it in the radio and it play your songs. You can rewind it and fast forward it. And that was the first way that I was dubbing music off the radio. So if like a song came on I liked, I would pop my tape in there, try to get it at the beginning of the song and hope that the radio station wasn't crusty, and record it onto my cassette. So that's how I would get my songs. But the music, okay, so remembering to the test. So let's say you got, I don't care if it's English, science, anything. What you want to do is write all the answers down. And remember the answers, because you got to remember what the question is, right? So however you remember, write that down from top to bottom. I don't care if it's 3 or 4 pages. You want to learn in clusters. So what you want to do is start at the top. I would learn this first cluster, right? And how I would do it, and let's say Little Red Riding Hood smelled the bear's foot or something, right? I would keep repeating that. Then I would add another line, goes back to the top. Little Red Riding Hood smelled the bear's foot, and the bear bit her face, and then I would go back to the top, repeat it, keep repeating it, and then once it's in my mind, and trust me, sometimes You get information in your mind and don't know it's in your mind until you take the training wheels off. Once it'll be like you could be in a shower, just away from what you trying to remember, and the words is in your mind. This is also a technique I use when I battle rapped. Yes, I battle rapped. It wasn't the best, but I did it, okay? And this is the same technique because you have to remember 3 minute rounds of shit. So it's like, and you got to perform it, and you got to, you got to be able to choreograph your words. So remembering that, I had to remember in layers. And so once you yes, I did battle. It's some battles. Don't look me up. Y'all never be able to find me. Trust me. Why did I say that? Because the numbers went up. So oh yeah, get out the streets. For sure. I think you should see the thing that I need all the young kings, all the kings that have that in their mind. That's your God consciousness. That's the Most High speaking to you, letting you know that you have more of a purpose. Give me 1 second. I just want to finish the cluster thing with the studying. Guys, the studying, what I want to say is just remember it clusters. Come down some. Once you remember that first cluster, add 2 more sentences in. You got that sentence, go back up. Read from the top to the bottom. Keep doing that. Then add more in. Then go back up. Then come back and read all of that. That's how you absorb the information. And before you know it, it'll all be here, okay? I could give you more in-depth details a little bit later. So yes, the streets. This is what I feel about that. It's your consciousness. Like, for you to even ask that question, it's like you already know that is something not right, and yet you do it out of like probably necessity or habit or whatever, and something is like something in you is not right. And that happened to me with a lot of things I did until I got that confirmation. And right now, it's a great line that's being separated from the Most High's people and just pure evil people. Regardless of the things that you did in your past, sometimes those things, you got your hands dirty and things like that, is to make you the person who you are today, to be able to ask that question and then later on talk to people that remind you of you, that listen to you, that is probably struggling in the same areas that you used to be, and letting them know how to do the same thing you did to get where you are now. And that's what a testimony is. So, some of us wonder why we have such hard battles. And your ability to be able to persevere through these things, to bounce back through these obstacles and remain faithful, and remain just with so much passion and love in your heart, and always being able to share your story, is your test to know where that power and strength come from. Like, how do I keep going through the worst things, but somehow I keep getting back up? You have to know that that's coming from a higher power, because nothing on this earth, on this 3D planet, is going to offer you anything besides prescription pills, therapy, nothing about healing, true healing, but the Most High's understanding and his course, and just understanding like his presence and his promise. Everything else is going to offer you a cigarette, a prescription, alcohol beverage, some sex, things that is going to take away from the fabric of who you are. And once you go in those routes, they open up different paths that's not good, So it's always great to be aware of the steps that you take and the progress that you made, despite all of the dark areas that you might have to travel through. I know it hurt, and I know it seemed lonely when you go through these dark times, because you're there by yourself physically. But just remember that the Most High is always watching. And if you pray, I don't know what your faith is or whatever, but at the end of the day, when you come on this planet, there's only one Most High that ordains over his people. Then you have Satan, and of course you have other deities or whatever you call them. But guess what? People have to seek them. the things that you seek is what you get back in life. So, once you start turning your focus to the things that you actually want to fill your space, the things you want to see around you, then things will start to change. And that's just have a greater outlook. Oh, well, I would love to hear some of your stories about, your future. Like, what are you gonna do when you move forward? It's small steps. You can't look at the most thing that we do as humans is start to compare ourselves. That's the last thing you want to do. Understand that your path is as unique to you as your fingerprint. If no one else on this planet has your fingerprint and there's 8.6 billion of us, then baby, your path could be that unique too. The fact that people love to copy, the fact that, this culture, not our culture, but the culture of like life, of influence, of social media. It almost puts the pressure on you to make you feel like you gotta be like, and no, you don't, baby. Once your souls came out of that your mom's womb, you know what I'm saying? That was your time to shine. And a lot of people, it's like they only want selective. And I feel like it all starts from the celebrity status. The celebrity status is what makes the hierarchy when it comes to people. But when you really look at these celebrities and really look at what they have to offer, they're being controlled too. I'm not. I don't have, like, if I wanted to say whatever, write a song, wear a shirt, a hat that says something, like, I could do that. I'm not restricted. I'm free. And the Most High, and I'm a celebrity of the Most High. Right? I go around saying I'm a celebrity. I feel like that. A lot of demonic entities have made me feel like the celebrity of the Most High. And I know I'm not the only one. That's why I use my voice to wake the others up. And I always open up things that'll help us seek justice as a collective. Because even though this world is big, there's only a few of us that are reflecting each other's light. And I want you to understand that. That's why I always let people know that regardless of the things that you did, if you truly, genuinely want to change, want to do different, then be that. And make sure you seek and put your focus into the right thing, because you're going to have people coming up against you, upset you're not doing these things no more. Oh, you think this. They just come up with weird shit. Upset because you're not. I don't want to be like super specific, but let's say you're not smoking cigarettes no more. Oh, he not smoking cigarettes. He eating vitamins now. I asked him for a cigarette, a fug. He gave me a vitamin. He gonna ask me, do I want a probiotic? What I look like? And then okay, well, guess what? I got probiotics. And you know what? I'm gonna go make me some probiotics and put in patent them and sell them at Rite Aid. You know what I'm saying? Now every time you walk past Rite Aid or come to the store to get your cigarettes, you see my face on the very same probiotics. But that's how you get people. You just continue to go and grow and listen to yourself. Listen to the good parts of yourself. We always have voices coming through our minds. We're receivers. We're receivers of so many things, and it's crazy. Why would you try to bring your ass up over here when like that? Stay the fuck over here. Look at this shit. Look, I just want people to see this, just in case this is set up. You ain't trying to. You coming over the line to get in the fucking turning lane that's trying to get out of traffic. Like, are you kidding me? This is ridiculous. But anyway. You leaving the crew. I feel like you probably gaslighting me, but at the end of the day, when people who really need that information, they see this, it'll be fulfilling to them. See, right now, I feel like I know when people playing with me and stuff like that, but I take the messages that I give serious, because I know that it's truly somebody that's going through something and they really need to hear those words. A lot of people don't have people to y'all take shit for granted so much. As a 40-year-old woman myself, I wish that somebody could sit down and talk to me like that and tell me some wise shit. I gotta figure that shit out by myself. When I hear, when I have something to talk about, I gotta now create content because it's like either bubble hits, monitoring spirits, something. It's like nobody's talkable. Nobody's worth a conversation. You feel me? Like nobody's everybody just on some low vibrational, think everything a joke type of thing, right? Okay, all right, hopefully, because I'm taking it serious. This how I used to be with my son. I don't look, don't play with me. I'm gonna find your ass, like, and sit you down, and we're gonna talk for 3 hours now, not just 2, 3. I'll threaten you with a tongue lashing, okay? So do not, and this is making me emotional. So hold up. I miss my son so much. And I don't mean to cry, but I don't have no tissue. I don't want to cry. Like, I'm just trying every day. So I take the advice I give very seriously. I'm sorry. I really do. So, like, regardless of, like, and I lost my cat last night, so I'm kind of a little bit emotional because he went out the window. Like, I'm tired. I'm not even about to just keep looking for him either. I'm tired of, a lot of stuff, but I'm sharing because I really care, and I take, my advice serious. I'm not going to put nobody in a situation that would be wrong. I wouldn't want that for my own child. That's all I tried to do, was just make sure he did the right things. It kept, certain people out of the way, certain people out of his space. But it becomes very emotional. Why are you coming on here? Wait a minute. Why you know what? I don't allow that. You about to get blocked, Big Bill. Hold up. Report, first of all. Hate speech. Huh?
What they say?
He telling Big J shut his bitch ass up. I don't play that shit. Here we go with this. Chantel, right? All of these people, see, you notice how every time I talk about my sons, right? These people just come out the woodworks with all this shit. Those and people want me to believe it's not them. They came on my live. Oh, it ain't us, but it's the same shit. Understand that this is family. That every time I talk about my son, they try to come up here and talk about shit like that. But hold up, let me go ahead and screenshot that so that I can put all of these things onto my petition. This is exactly why I have a petition. All of the things that y'all wishing on me, you see, is a spiritual thing. As I cry, things release into the ethers. The Most High understands my pain. He understands what's going on. And them keyboard warriors out there, y'all go get a dose of y'all medicine. So most of y'all probably coming from Arizona. What is it, Peoria? All right, hold up. So even if we get in an accident out here, trust and believe I'm gonna get paid. investigation. Cause you try to play. No, don't worry about it, Strawberry Jam. It's not regular people. This is people that I know. Don't worry about it. That's exactly why I got the petition. I started a petition. If y'all go on my page, the petition is a global petition for people who get stalked like this, harassed online. Y'all can see that I'm getting harassed every morning. I need as many of my supporters to share the petition, sign the petition, share it with your friends and family, because a lot of people get harassed online. And no, you good, Jay. It ain't about you with your problems. This is the platform for it. I just don't want you to be attacked on here because I got low vibrational pieces of shit that come on here every morning to harass me. This is the reason why I have the petition. I'm not going nowhere, but eventually they will be. So it's plenty of different investigations going on for this type of shit. And with the exposure of everything else, I feel that this is the time where these motherfuckers need a revelation themselves, because these keyboard warriors, Twitter finger people, they've gotten too bold. They've organized crimes. When you can organize harassment and all of this stuff online, when you can organize that and feel comfortable to come at people, you have to be on a new level of psychotic, first of all. Because people, would you come on, how do you get together with people, right? How do you get together with people and be like, oh, let's hate on her. Come on, it's her. Let me see her picture. Oh yeah, let's hate on her. Like, how do the conversations go? It's so weird or whatever. But this is something that I'll never understand. But for that, I'm not trying to understand it. I'm just trying to get rid of it. Like Raid, these little fucking roaches. Like, just let them go, right? Don't worry about it, Chanel. Why is you telling me? I don't need you to come on here and tell me what's good for me. You got kids? That's what you should be worried about. Worry about your own, your life, your kids, whatever. Right? I don't need none of y'all to come up here and tell me what I need to do with my life. You probably miserable as fuck. You probably look like 2 fucking centuries, 2 decades of bad decisions, and you probably got bad body odor. Go get that shit checked. Your fucking vagina probably rocking, and you up here trying to tell me what I should be doing on my life. It's early in the morning, bitch. I know you ain't got no life. I know your breath still stink. You probably got that white shit up there on your gums that you got to scrape off. Probably smiling up in people's face, not even aware of that shit yet, because you don't even fully know how to groom. Bitches like you. Thank you for giving me all this evidence. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. Keep on coming. But anyway, to my best buds, let me stop reading the negativity, because that's all they want to do is pull me down to how they feel. They feel negative. Anyway, Jay, don't ever feel bad about coming here. Hey, Tahonga. Hey, baby. What's up? Tahonga, I need you to take this petition I have, share it. You see how all the harassers are here again? Share my petition. Sign it. This petition is so that we can get all these Twitter finger hoes off the market. Like, their culture gotta go. Well, whoever started this shit. You got people, and then it's so crazy, because I'm hearing motherfucking people talk about, oh, those bots, those people that be harassing you on social media is bots. So it's making me wonder, who's actually behind this? Because it's like some people, right, that got platforms with hundreds of thousands of people following them. And now they just made a post talk about where you get harassed online as bots. Makes me wonder who's behind this shit. You feel me? This parasocial syndrome. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. They like crabs in a pot. Them motherfuckers is cooked. And you know how they got that final fucking effort to get out that pot. You hear like, that's how these bitches is, yo. They is at their final effort. So they got to do whatever they got to do to make some discomfort. I get it. I get it. But I know that I'm also helping people as well. So this is where the line is the clash gonna come in. So I've already put, pressure on the backs of all the platforms. I've emailed them. So even though the signatures are low, don't fret, okay? They will start to come in as much as exposure as this happens. I'm gonna make this shit real good. Like, they're gonna be sorry they fuck with me. So I'm so fucking happy that, I thought of this. I should have thought of it sooner. But it's gonna be a big surprise. They probably doing witchcraft, voodoo, all types of shit. Like, please do. Y'all probably killing chickens and shit, all types of shit, trying to get. That's why shit's slow. They back there spending all types of money trying to stop people and shit. Miserable as a. That's why this is lasting so long, because they're using witchcraft and all that. But all of that witchcraft stuff is like, it's about the gold, because the earth is the technology of the earth, Mother Earth, right? She's almost like, look, I'm about to get up and shake this shit off, like shake these bitches off. They like fleas on Mother Earth, right? And they just think that because they was allowed to dig craters in the holes that they sit in, that they are really planted to this foundation. That's the funny part. But when they are ready to get flicked off, shooken off like a flea, they'll understand the power that they didn't have is a delusion. See, the most thing that Satan does is make you feel like you are powerful, make you feel like you can do these things. And sometimes it works. When people are living in sin, when people overindulge, they drink, do drugs, have a lot of sex and shit, right? Man, they are easy to manipulate. The portals are open. But when you don't have sex, you don't do drugs, you don't freaking drink, you don't open your body up to these portals, right? Because I'm waiting for my marriage. I've been said that shit. So, baby, that's why the witchcraft, the whatever y'all doing is not working. It's not working to me. Now, I might gain a little body weight. The residue will come to me or whatever. But that shit is not sticking, because I'm protected on so many levels. And a bunch of y'all that's sending that shit is probably out here doing the worst of the worst, and y'all got demonic attachments and think it's some type of power. That's the thing. So that's why I just continue to talk to these people, let them talk, and all of this stuff. You said you're pussy for a living. Talk about that. Who's sending that to you? I'll send them a nice drop pic. Who's sending who to what? But I don't know who's sending who to what. I ain't sending no pictures or whatever. But these people pathetic. So at the end of the day, that is why I'm blessed. That is why I will continue to be blessed. And that's why these people, like, I'm pretty sure if you went on any of these people's pages or whatever, you won't find no nice, refreshing pictures of them. You won't find nothing that shows that they are blessed, that they are, protected by the Most High, that they're doing anything that's thriving. That's why they keep coming over here to where light is, to where blessings is. They see it, but they can't get it. It's like, damn, they almost like those little vampires or sinners. Like, they want to get in that bitch, but somebody got to let them in there, right? So we done seen sinners, so we already know not to let the motherfuckers up in there. Thank you. Yep, exactly. See, and watch, you're not gonna be the only one that's rocking with me, Tahonga. It's gonna be more people. It's just that they have more. The evil people got more with them right now. They got more. They way more like confident, powerful as far as the numbers that they have. Like, that's why I'm like, how do y'all even start this? Like, how do you come together with people be like, we're gonna hate on this person? Like, how does it start? Like, I don't know. It's so weird to me. I just never like put this much effort into hating somebody, especially in the morning, yo. My ass be sleep. If I had to get up, my motherfucking feet be kicked up in a bed. These motherfucking hateful ass motherfuckers. Yo, and do you notice, Tahonga, that any time that I get up here, like any hour they come up here, like it could be like this morning I'm earlier than I normally come out. It don't matter if I'm early, late, like they is on it. Like that's how miserable these motherfuckers is. Like soon as I get, they looking for me. Like why are you, if your life is so much better and all of these things, why are you not filled with what's going on? Y'all see, I just went to New York. I just went to the one Vanderbilt. I had a ball. I took all them beautiful pictures. Make sure y'all go look at my beautiful pictures that I took in New York, y'all. New York showed me love. Y'all, they was in there looking for me. They was excited to see me, y'all. I'm telling you, like, it's so many people that love me. Soon as I go outside, I feel it, okay? Thank you, New York. I kept hearing in my head, welcome to New York, welcome to New York. Welcome. I'm like, where's that coming from? What song? I don't know who sang that song, but I kept hearing that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So I was able to go up. I guess we was like farther than any of the other buildings in New York. And I don't know, that shit was scary. It put me in a mind of like, it put me in the minds of like, what the fuck is really going on out here? We've been just creeping through traffic. Now you gonna be late as fuck to school. I hate this. I hate this motherfucking city. Like, I mean, I don't know if it's the city, it's just people, because sometimes it's just like the license plates is not all from here. I don't know what the fuck these nitwits is doing. Like construction everywhere. This is ridiculous. But yeah, the only thing I was salty about was the fact that I did not get no cuts and slices, and then I went to get pizza, but the pizza was like $1. I mean, not the dollar pizza. I normally pay $1 for the pizza, and I paid $13 for some New York pizza. Okay, you know that shit is wrong. Like nowhere, and it was the same kind of pizza, the fold up pizza. Like it wasn't nothing beyond the dollar pizza. Oh yeah, it's been foggy it was foggy as hell out New York yesterday. Foggy, and I'm like, that's not the only place. I don't know what they trying to hide, but I'll tell you one thing. On Sunday, it felt like summer. Yesterday, I went out to take my trash into the backyard. It felt just like summer was outside. How do you feel like you just going to get from one lane to the next? Like, the fuck? And it's always, move, what the fuck is you doing? Like, you can tell demons, like, that transfer is real, yo. That motherfucking demonic transfer is real. Demons, that's the thing. Like, see, the Most High people, by them being humble, you never know. They don't really know when they operating out of the Holy Spirit. Sometimes it's just an impulsive decision or something that they might say. But demonic people understand fully the intent that they are operating out of a low vibration, and they're demonic entities. From the first thought, from the way they look at you, from the first time their senses get to you, they can smell your light. They can look at you. They can taste it. And therefore, it does not take long for you to become spiritually attacked. So I understand why the attacks seem so random sometimes or whatever. But is the demon and the demonic entity transfer is real. And it's a movie out with Denzel Washington, I think Dan Aykroyd, Times on Our Side. The demon was what was Azose? I think it was something like that. And they just kept touching each other, and the transfer would happen. It wanted to get to Denzel so bad, and it just transferred to his boss and to people walking up and down the street. Like, when the demons, like, they don't, if you can be used, they're gonna use your ass. I don't care if it's for a hot minute. If it's for the second that it need a body and it jumping you and make you do something in a line of fire and you get caught instead of, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how demons work. They create illusions in people, which is why most demons can't operate alone. You will never see a demon on a lone solo trip. And you know, like just a demon in Zen, like, I've spent 12 hours alone meditating, doing this. Like, demons are fucking scared as fuck. Like, they have to have noise. They gotta know what, like, they gotta have people around them. That's how they operate. That's how they feel powerful. That's why they need tools. That's why they need, all of these things. If they didn't, a demon would be able to come and take down one motherfucking structure by itself, because it has all the qualities to be low vibrational. It knows the tactics, but a demon needs a force, which is why you always have a legion or a league, what you call it? A league or whatever you call them things. But it's always a legion of them. When a person is possessed, they have multiple demons inside of them, because demons get in your body and they torment and twist. And then they get to Five Guys burgers and fries to hunger. I hope that's you that's here. Well, I had a phone call. Guess what, y'all? See, this is how I know. Like, every time I go through some shit, I be forgetting about all the people I have behind the scenes fighting for me, right? So Friday, I think that was Friday, I experienced the same exact thing that I experienced with the Schmitz Bread Company. But this was with a college campus shuttle, right? So, hey, happy Monday, y'all. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Hey, make sure y'all share my stalkers, my online harassers petition, guys. Please, please, I need as much signatures. I need as many shares. I need as many people, especially if you're going through online harassment just like me. Please share it, guys. I need you. All right, so listen, I freaking experienced the same thing. It was a college shuttle, and I'm like, why is the college shuttle brake checking me? Why is it like this college shuttle is responsible for actual students, and you're driving like you're in a freaking sports car, like a Ferrari? Why are you doing this? And so I took pictures when he started brake checking me. I called the college and I reported it. And guess what? This is how I know it's a new wave. Because normally the other times, like, I report these things, the companies, they'll like get the information and they never follow up, right? Let's see, Dord. Hi, Dord. I think it's Doherty. Doherty9. It's cute. Thank you, Doherty. That's so cute. I love that name. It's like a cute little nickname. Where are you from, Doherty? That sounds like a name from like the UK or something. Because y'all have cute names like Dodie, or, like rock star names that you really don't hear that much. But the person took my problem, and I let them know. I'm like, look, I'm just trying to go home on a busy day. This college vehicle is in front of me, brake checking me. And then when I go to make my left, I see that there's a huge space in front of him. No reason to brake check me at all. So I reported his ass, and that was the officer. They actually, I don't know what they finding out about these people I'm reporting, but every time I report somebody, the police is getting involved. So that was the campus police. Like, yeah, they had to wind up filing a police report on him. And they asked me for the information. So now he just wanted to get like my story and make sure that everything was cool. So once I park, I'm going to send him the pictures, and that's going to prove everything. So all I do, hey Pakistan, what's up? Meet me at the Boki Lippy Lappy Lappy Lab. Yeah. I mean, did I do good? Did I do good? Doherty, let me know. That was my surprise over the weekend. I was looking for somebody from over there to come so that I could show. I wanted to play the song on Friday so that because I'm researching, okay? I'm researching, so when y'all come, I'm gonna have something that we can like vibe about. I think that man, I don't know who came up with that beat, but he should have been I don't know if he a beat maker, but that beat is hard. Like that beat can still be like top beat in 2026. The sounds and everything. Now, granted, Jay-Z did do a song to that, so I feel like maybe he ruined it for other artists to use that beat. But gee whiz, Jay, like stop gatekeeping, cause that somebody could have really went on that beat and killed it post Jay, right? Yes, thank you so much, Dodie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are wonderful too. I love that. This is the reason why, I use things like music, I use things like food, stories to connect us, because I know that those are the things that will connect people from across the world. I am a storyteller. My mom, she used to read me a lot of stories growing up. So the ideas of being able to express yourself through storytelling is like my number one thing. Like, I love it. I used to read a lot as a kid. So I know, like, this is one way to connect with people until we can actually connect, because we don't know what the world is going to bring moving through the future. Everything seems so big right now. Like, I'm in Maryland, you're in freaking Pakistan. That is far away. And what connects us is just one song. What connects us is one platform that allows for us to see each other. And it's beautiful. I think that's a beautiful thing. And before we had like the video part of social media, excuse me, I'm from the era where we had those AOL CDs. It was like these little round discs. And we used to wait for those discs to come in the mail in the slot, right? I loved it. Like, I would get the newspaper and then feel for that cardboard and my little disc in there. I'm like, okay, pop it in. Next thing you know, I'm sitting there waiting like 2 hours for it to get internet on my computer and I'm on. So we had like Yahoo chat and stuff like that. So the people that I would talk to was kind of like this, right? But I would literally kind of be like in my mind, like creating how they looked, creating how their environment was. And some of those pictures that I have in my mind when it comes to certain people I talk to, I still remember. It's so weird how the memories of that stuck with me. It's more like a feeling, because I remember I was kind of young, and I remember I was like young 20s, early teens. So it's like the feeling, and then some of those pictures stuck in my mind. So that's the same thing that happens when I talk to people online and I don't see them. Yeah, for real. But I still kind of get an image in my mind. Like, I don't never go and look for y'all pictures or anything like that. I just get an image in my mind. Tahonga. Let me tell you how I picture you, okay? Like 6 foot. I don't know why I'm seeing you in like tribal wear, like a headdress or something like that. And like I feel like you bronze, like a bronzy caramel bronze, like dark copper color type.
You got it every time.
I don't know what race you are, but I feel like a darker race, like maybe dark Indian, or you did tell me it was native or something, and that's probably why. Native. So I'm seeing that in my mind, but I'm seeing you like in a headdress. I don't see your hair. If I could imagine hair, I would say it would be like long warrior type hair, like the ice. What's that guy? The Aquaman hair, or dreads. That's what I would think. Am I right? Tell me. Gee whiz, like what you gonna run through the people? How you going? I mean, yeah, they did like make it a little awkward, but was I right, Tahonga? And then let me see, Doherty, fair color. I mean, now that I know you are in Pakistan, but let me tell you the view in my mind before I thought you were in Pakistan. I was thinking more like you were in UK because of the name. And Doherty, I think like short hair, like a pixie cut or something, like a dark short haircut. But you you probably got long hair being in Pakistan. I don't know if you guys cut your hair like that in Pakistan. Like, could you do women cut their hair? I've seen where the guys, like, they have fire blades. Wait, do you really? You have short pixie cut? Let me find out. I don't know why I see that, but I think you have long hair now. I feel like you have long hair, long dark hair, and this kind of like flowy. And do you wear something over your head? So that's how it is. You would not believe. All right, so yesterday, I don't know what's going on. There's this thing on TikTok where you can play games, and you can basically play the game, you record it, and then you tell your audience about the game. So in my mind, I'm like, maybe I should tell a story over the game so that people will be like, they can hear a story while they watching me play. So, okay, lie to you not. I started telling a story about this kid called Ian Mascot. And Ian Mascot was not, like, it wasn't a, Ian Mascot's story is an original story, but it's of someone else, but I was using the name Ian Mascot. And I'm getting through the story, but then when I get halfway, it was like a 6-minute video, I stopped and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't mix those two together. Maybe I shouldn't mix those stories, mix like that idea, and maybe I should just make a funny story instead of like this Ian Mascot story that just popped in my mind. So as I'm scrolling on TikTok, I just wound up drafting it because I'm like, I don't know. I'm drafting this little idea, right? I'm scrolling on TikTok. Why see this girl talk about Ian Millard? This is why this is how I remembered. The name was so close. It knocked my socks off, y'all. Ian Millard killed her sister, and he is something. He like from some type of group that she was talking about. He like a white guy. I don't know if she said Yiddish or something. I don't think she said Yiddish. It was like a weird group that I never heard the name that he's in, and he killed her sister, her young sister, like 14 years old, and his name is Ian Millard. And I was like, what? How was I about this? I literally, when I tell you, I was saying Ian Mascot. But the fact that I was using Mascot because this person, Ian, wanted to be seen, but he wasn't seen. So he would do things to stand out that wasn't so good. And then I'm like, and he didn't trust the people around us. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and write the story. But then it became a little bit too like dark, it just serious over a video game. So I'm like, let me erase it. But that's just so ironic. So yeah. What? Y'all playing. See, now Tahunga, stop playing. Stop freaking playing. That is insane. I really, really feel like, I don't know, I'm on to something. That's why I was like, yo, every day I wake up, I smile with the faith in the word inside of me. There's nothing else that moves me along, you know. But let me tell you guys something. So this has been a situation that has been going around TikTok, you know, people saying how people be jealous of them and things like that. And, you know, I never really like went around calling people that, but the shit gets weird. There's a girl on TikTok that actually admitted that she used to be around her friend and she was jealous of her friend because her friend had the life she wanted. Her friend, you know, she was like, it goes like this. She lives like, okay, you want to live in a certain place, you want to do this certain job, and you want to have this or whatever, make this amount of money, and your friend fits all those things. I've never been in that space. I don't pay attention to people that much. You feel me? And even still, it's like, kudos to you. kudos, okay? The shit got people now believing attractive women and other women when they say that people hate on them, people jealous. And then you got somebody that's like, jealous women have killed other women, and that's true because they become obsessive. They become super obsessive, y'all. Okay? Let me, because these people, they like to delete their screenshots like the last one. This is the same behavior. She was like, pattern recognition. This is that mouse teeth bitch that keep on following me everywhere I go. Like, close your gap. You keep on making fake profile. Not you. I'm talking about somebody you know, but it's like, get a life. But yeah, the jealous obsession, it waves through men and women. And that shit is deadly. And you can see how deadly it can become because ain't nobody, oh, I gotta check you out, Tahonga. After live, I don't really look at, I don't look at people's profiles, so I never checked you out. I just remember your name. Like, I don't remember your profile picture. And that's the picture that'll stick in my head and your name. And sometimes it's like a big surprise, like, oh, wow. I never would have thought this person looked like that. It's funny. So, yeah, the jealousy thing. So, as you can see here, these jealous people that come on my post, they don't care. They operate early in the morning. Like, I don't know when they sleep, honestly, because they always here, right? That the obsession with me have kicked in long before they've started showing up. For them to be clocking into my life like this is obsessive, which is why it's like, okay, it's time to start relinquishing another order of protection, because this is getting a little bit out of hand. Like, I've never in my life had obsessed hoes, and I ain't even a celebrity yet, like what the Matrix would call a celebrity. I'm not a celebrity of the Matrix yet. I'm a celebrity. I mean, I'm not ever gonna be, but I'm a celebrity of the Most High. Like, what if somebody was to give me, you know, like, these motherfuckers is hating before the time. Y'all gonna know I was the shit way before. Y'all just gotta understand that. Like, it gotta be something with this girl. They building my confidence, honestly.
I didn't know he could run.
Who?
Jace.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
You got my mouth tasting like
That's funny.
perfume. Jace?
Yes, I did not know he could run.
I don't see nobody.
They walking.
Oh.
The big boy.
Oh, let me not stop looking.
He slowed down. Cause he's
Well, he did. Oh, that's the comedian, the one with the uncle. They got the comedian
Yes.
uncle. Okay. Okay, yeah. Of course he can run. Come on now. It's so funny, yo. Like,
Oh my
but
god.
so yeah. So let me tell you. Let me just. So I went on this little trip or whatever, right? And I feel like when you go and meet other people, you know, they should be welcoming on this trip, on any trip. Like, people, especially if they know you going, they invite you, be welcoming, you know? At first we was all welcome. Everybody felt
Have
welcome.
a good day, Jabria.
Love you too. Take this. Take this. Like,
Okay, bye.
bye. I need to blow my nose so bad. So yeah, I had this woman, you know, everything was cool at first. And it's like the more and more my personality comes out, this lady starts to get triggered. The first thing, it was this, you know, she kept bumping me. Now, we just meeting. Ma'am, why do you keep bumping me? Like, first it's like, yeah, like that. Then it's like we walking and every time it's like you bumping me. I guess trying to test my strength. I don't know why women do that. Females test you before they try to do shit to you. And it's so weird. Like, if you're going to pop the fuck off. As an 80s baby, we never did that type of shit. You feel me? Like, when it was on the playground, motherfuckers walked up to you. Like, I got my nose bust on the playground. Then I turned around and started throwing punches. It wasn't or not. They don't do this, right? This girl just kept going, yeah, girl, didn't you see, like that? And then also, what else do they do? Oh, then she grabbed my hand like, oh, your hand's soft. So you can't tell, you can't, just because my muscles, anyway, you can't tell from hands. Then I had somebody else do the same thing before. It was another boy mom. I've never had a girl mom test me like that, but it was a boy mom. And, I came outside to meet her, and it was like, I'm coming out like the hug. I'm not coming out to test you, but you can tell where certain people minds be at before you even. That's why I was like, why would I even want to hang around a person like that? Like, she telling me how many fights she was in. Yeah, people used to try to jump her, all this. I'm not thinking about that, ma'am. I'm sorry that happened to you, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm not here to like add more drama to your life. But you hugged me, and she hugging me hard, like, trying to see if, like, girl, it's a hug. It's not a fight. So it be a little weird shit like that when people try to test you to see what you got without letting you know. But it's like, you gotta know. Then another thing they'll do, like this girl kept talking about her ass. Like, ooh, my ass. I'm so happy I went to get my ass. My cheeks, they getting fatter at the gym. All of these things be projections. Like, I don't care if someone has a fatter ass than me. And I told this story on my TikTok, and I showed a picture where I went to the gym. My ass was fatter than everybody's ass that I was around in the picture. And it's not that I'm not saying, I forgot to say the no shade, no tea, but I'm not coming from a shady place saying it. So it's not like I'm just describing that I know how to get an ass. Like, I don't have to go get a BBL. I've had an ass and hips before, and it's crazy because I got hip dips and my hips used to jiggle. So I know how to create muscle, which is the reason why I'm coming out with a class soon as I get these haters out my motherfucking circle. I don't want them benefiting off the shit I'm doing. I want them get the fuck off and go gag on some dick, some deadly dick, for real. But everybody else, I'm trying to uplift. I'm trying to bring y'all up with me. I'm saying, fuck all other people. Like, get them. I'm just trying to clear my space. I don't want to do shit for them. I ain't trying to invest in my channel. I want them to know. I want them to see this where it's desolate and nothing popping off. Soon as they get away, we're gonna have that shit popping, right? Look, here go. Thank you. Look, here go this hating bitch. Look at this hating ass bitch. So, where's she at? Look at this hating ass. Yeah, but at the end of the day, right, I don't have a BBL smell when I go to the gym. That shit just be fat and jiggly, so, and muscle, and it got muscle. So, it's just that right now, I don't need to be developing a fat ass because I got a lot of other shit going. I keep my body in shape. But when it's time, or if I ever want to do it again, I just know it's achievable. So for females to get around me and look at me and automatically think that just because their ass is fatter, like it means something. It's gonna crack. Like, why do you even want to crack by confidence anyway? Like, if we all baddies, why can't we all be baddies and shit? Hold up. But it's like they want to be the center of attention or something, which is cool. Like, get your attention. It's enough for everybody. It's enough. You feel me? That's how I feel. Like, girl, get yours. Because when I walk in the rooms, when I go places, I'm like talking to people. I'm fucking with people all the time. Like, that's what makes it fun. Like, that's why people be like, hey, it's like they look for me. So my energy is like that. And this is how I am. And other people that's not like that, I don't know if they think I'm performative, but yo, look at my lives. It's the same way. Like, if you got good energy, that's the way I am outside. And when it reciprocate, it triggers other people that's not like that. That's just used to having an attitude all day or something. Like, I know how to fucking enjoy my time, my space. And I know how to make other people feel good. I know how to make other people enjoy themselves or, appreciate the quality of a place. And then it was like, okay, this is why in my friendships, with all the friendships I've ever been in, I don't have good pictures. You will always see me creeping off in the bathroom trying to take a picture because it's always somebody trying to make me feel little, like I can't take a pic, like, or here, can you take a picture of us? Or it's just, and I find or have me taking all the pictures of them, and I'm just like, not barely getting pictures. It's so that's what I want. What is wrong with you? Like, you can tell this is Fonte. Like, cause y'all bitches like to delete shit. Like, I already knew y'all was doing quality control. Like, y'all is weird. Like, what the fuck? Y'all is psychotic. Let me get this gloomy clouds. It don't matter. Look, it's sun here. Anyway, that's exactly why I've been ignoring this hoe. But yeah, like, I couldn't get pictures or whatever of myself. I always go in the bathroom, even at the gala that I was at. Like, I'm at the gala. We go to do the little spinny circle thing. And it's the women in there, like, who she thinks she America's Next Top Model? I'm taking pictures just like everybody else. Why the fuck? And I didn't even let that trigger me. I was just like, yeah, girl, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Like, I'm just like, whatever. With low vibrational people, you can't play into that shit. And that's the thing. It's like, I could go both ways. But a lot of the times, I'm feeling too good to be brought down to that type of shit. So I'm like, yeah, girl. And, showed how to use the thing. But I kept my model, yeah, bitch. That's where I started. Actually, I took my daughter off of some of those places to an America's Next Top Model. I mean, some of those places what the fuck? America's Next Top Model. Like, these people, like, what the fuck? How do you just come out of a street that's... Niggas is wildin'. If I get in an accident, trust me, I'm getting paid because it ain't gonna be my fault. Motherfuckers out here just, they easily possessed, and like the demonic entities just seeping out of them. All it. Easy. The fuck over, bitch. Damn. But yeah, anyway, so it be shit like that. Like, how the fuck do I always trigger somebody when all I'm doing is the same thing? Like, it's a picture booth. Everybody's taking pictures. How the fuck is y'all triggered because I'm taking pictures? Now I'm America's Next Top Model. Why they ain't America's Next Top Model? Because they doing it. Like, I gotta be. That shit is crazy. Like, so yeah, I'm like, look, I paid 100 such to be here. I'm getting pictures too. What the fuck? So yeah, that's when I start taking pictures. But it always be like that. Like, every time I'm around people, I never get good pictures. Never. Nobody want to take the pictures, or they try to take them ugly, take bad pictures. Like, I'm over that shit. I ain't hanging with no more low vibrational assholes. No motherfucking more. No more. That's why these motherfuckers can't get enough. They like, oh, she's gone. I gotta keep being on her pose. They can't get enough. This is what low vibrational demons do. When you, like, if you got mountains and skylines and all this, why the fuck is your dusty ass up, or her pathetic ass up on my shit first thing in the morning harassing me, ho? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? Like, you want to be talked about so bad, bitch. You do. Like, thank you, Tahonga. I just, like, it's crazy. You can tell, like, and they probably need to be on diets, health plans, and some more shit. You on my plan more than your own regular life plan. Like, this is crazy. Don't delete the comments though. Like, that's the only thing y'all do is delete the comments. But that's all right, because I'm gonna keep posting them. I'm gonna post them right on my post, so them comments will be there. Still there, even though y'all like to say all this shit on my live. Go back, post this. Clear, y'all did that shit. Clear. Then y'all keep looking at all these names. I'm looking Sandy, Randy. Like, what the fuck? Y'all is just comical. But yeah, so them jealous bitches, they'll make sure you stay low vibrational. You stay feeling how they feel. Now, it's this person that keep inviting me to these little things every time. Every time I go, it's just dead. Like, it's just like I'm sitting there. I try to like for me, I try to make the environment better. Like, I might talk, but there ain't nobody really talking to me. Like, it's like they want me there so they can see me look uncomfortable. It's so weird. Like, it's weird. Like a person, like like when I invite people around this, because they make me feel fulfilled. Like, oh yeah, that person funny, or this, like they're gonna add some type of value. Like, what value am I adding to the party if when I come there, y'all act like, y'all, like if me and your dude say something to each other because you got a nigga, like I would, like, if you feel some type of way, don't invite your dude to the house. You feel me? Like, I mean, don't invite me over. But it'd be like y'all be trying to. What did you think? Like, you fucking reptilian? Y'all be thinking that y'all can just invite me and give me dirty looks or have me feel some type of way, like I should talk to your boyfriends, or and he might talk to me, or he might smoke, I might smoke. Like, you want to smoke, and now everybody like, don't invite me. Like, I don't want to come to that. I don't want to come to nobody's shit. Then half the bitches there don't like hang or whatever. Like, no, don't invite me to that. I don't want to come to none of that. And this one person keep inviting me to every fucking thing. I think it's like energy vampirism at this point. Because the last time I hung around her, one of her friends is talking about calling some girl over to fight all of us in the house. And I'm just like sitting there like, I mean, people, her other friend, like getting mad, ready to, it was crazy. So it's like, why do you want to keep having people over again? The same mixture of people again? Because at the end of the day, that shit wouldn't have went well if that would have happened. So it's like, at this point, people literally stay in situations that they miserable as fucking. That's why Fonte and Dante keep coming here instead of that's an example of a miserable ass couple. Because if they married with 3 kids, yo, this is a mother with 3 fucking kids. 2 daughters at that. 2. What kind of role models are y'all being to them? Like, what kind of fucking role models are you being to your kids? And then somebody told me the son is autistic. You would think you would be trying to put some efforts into speech development. But you over here bumping, like, shut. And I hope the words that you talking ain't the same words you teaching them. Because if he got speech development and then you teaching him this shit, yo, you need to be buying some fucking, homeschooling your kids. You can't be homeschooling if you doing this. This homeschool hours, baby. I just dropped every morning I'm taking my kid to school. You talk about you homeschooling your kid. You on here harassing me. So it's like, you're not even thinking at this point. You're being stupid. So if, like, lawyers, even if you talk about, I'm building a case, you building a case against yourself, dumbass. Like, you is dumb as shit. I thought you was intelligent, but I'm not even trying to give you tips, but at this point it's like, what the fuck? You're on my live every day trying to build a case against me, but you the one that's initiating shit. Just like your fucking husband initiates all this shit. And then y'all wanna, it wasn't me. You calling my phone acting so innocent. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. Tell it, and then you want to throw other people under the bus. Mommy said, and Jade said, because you can't own up to your shit. You talk about be a woman. Be a woman. Be a woman. A woman is. Y'all didn't don't say something because you blocked us. Yeah, bitch. I do. Yeah, what the fuck you think? I don't want to talk to y'all. Like, yes. I block every fucking page because I don't have anything to say to you. Like, I don't have shit to say to y'all. I don't know what fucking part of that you get, and y'all still keep making new pages and following me. Like, that's what I don't understand. Who's obsessed with who? And then how can you want me to believe? You sit up there studying me, talk about pattern recognition. It's the dumb shit you're doing and then the shit you're saying. No one's gonna go this hard. Sean Lee Fortune. Like, I got content. You want to go look at the content. You want to talk about him. Right now, y'all always try to get on my lives and try to navigate the shit that I'm saying. Like, get me to talk about something else. That's why y'all keep saying it. Because every live, TikTok, y'all do the same shit. But on TikTok, when I fuss back at your bitch ass, y'all harassment and bullying and shit. It get my live restricted. So on here, it's like you can say whatever. Then the crazy thing is, if it wasn't y'all, why delete all the comments after you post them? Why delete that shit? Y'all's phony as fuck. All you did was damage control. Because after you ran your mouth last week with the Randy and all that little drama y'all brought to my live, then you start talking about, was it y'all? Was it? Use the line as hoe, but all this shit is documented on fucking live. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You're not even thinking your shit out no more. And it's scary because it's like you have to be at rock bottom, bitch, if you can't even think out your harassment plans. The shit is just piling up on you. And I get it. You probably scared. You probably don't know who gonna kick in your door. Who gonna come in there with cuffs. But I'm pretty sure if you go to jail, that shit gonna be for life, boo. The kids you talk about living in the mountains probably gonna be with me and the family you keep talking about all the time. So, unless they go with Dante Peoples. So, on that note, no one's looking for friends, boo. I went out yesterday. I'm not explaining to you because you're all in my business. Like, talk about what's going on in your life. Is your drawers white? Is your herpes leaking? Is your boyfriend, is your husband out there doing anal? Or y'all real perverted now doing children? I don't know. Because y'all used to watch weird porn back in the day. So ain't no telling what type of shit y'all doing now. Bonnie and Clyde. Fontaine and Dante. You know that's some demonic shit. When you meet somebody with your name, the same name, just a different first letter. The first consonant is just different. You know that's some on some helter skelter shit. You know they was bad for each other from the start. And look at what they manifested into. A happy couple in the woods harassing her big sister. That's crazy. That is so crazy. And then it's crazy because it's like, yo, they sit up there, right? Make fake pages to talk about themselves on the pages, to describe, like, you literally are exposing yourself through the fake page. So why don't you just come up here with your name, Fontaine Marie Johnson? Like, you might as well, Dante Nixon. You might as fucking well. Y'all just want somebody, yo, it's crazy. Y'all why do you keep coming here? Answer that question. What the fuck do y'all want? Like, what the fuck do you guys want? What do you want, Fontaine Chanel Wright Dixon? What do you want? What the fuck do your weird fucking ass want? Like, you're the weirdest bitch I know. Like, I wish I wasn't related to you. I wish mommy stopped that. One, maybe, you know, I don't know. She can have Jay, because Jay at least she don't fuck with me. Like, she might not like me, but what the fuck is you doing? These little weird Hispanics, what is that? Like, go. Everyone's weird. Take me to another place. Everyone is fucking weird. Please get the fuck out my way, sir. Everybody want to be in somebody's way that don't like them. Like, what the fuck? Y'all is vampires. That's how you know you was, Dante probably pimped your ass out. You all up in people's face that don't even like you. Like, I've been told you get scrammed. You still here. Like, no wonder y'all couldn't get rid of each other. Y'all got the same, like, permanent characteristics. No wonder you got herpes. That's permanent too. Fucking bitch. I'm sick of y'all. You're 40 years old looking for friends. Grow up. You don't know nothing, bitch. You just know what I'm saying. You don't know what the context behind what the fuck I just was doing. And I'm saying it like that because I don't want you all in my business, ho. That's why. Because I know your four-eyed fucking ass want to go report some shit, you mouse. Fucking Stuart little ass with them big fucking gappy teeth. Want to be reporting some shit. I ain't telling that shit how you want me to. I know what I'm doing, bitch. I'm not stupid. So continue to think what you want. Project. You never had friends weirdo. Like all your friends was weird as fuck. Like you never had. You was a awkward. Even when you was supposed to, you was a weird asshole as a kid. Ain't nobody ever like your ass. You was always getting beat up by your little sister. And there's no wonder you got low self-confidence. And then you mask that shit just like your husband. Y'all the most insecure, fragile, weak-minded ass individuals that need each other. Y'all was born to meet each other and do this psychotic shit. I wonder how it's going to end. Because it's like almost like that shit was written by demons in the stars. Demons in the fucking cesspool. Fontaine and Dante Nixon meet. This bitch ain't never have a friend group. She was always, they all knew it was wrong. Something was wrong with this bitch. How the fuck did you go and get motherfucking covens? And that's why they got covens and shit out there. Then I heard they went to a town, into a church, lying to people and shit. This is why they married. Since they want to sit up there and keep talking. This is why they married. They went to Texas, right? Acting like they was married and shit. Went up in the church with all them married folk, them married southern folk. Dante up there putting on for them Texans and shit. And they wasn't having that shit. That's why they could never exist in Texas. Texas is way too thorough for these bitches. Somebody would have been fucking dead by now, because the way they play, y'all see how they playing with me, right? Texan probably would have had them motherfuckers at a barbecue on a grill by now. They wouldn't be existing no more. Trust and believe that shit. But they went in the church embarrassed their ass and shamed them and shit. And they never went back and they skipped town. So you mean to tell me y'all skipping town because y'all happy, bitch? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's because y'all lying. Y'all motherfuckers is lying gypsies. Y'all should have been gypsies. Y'all motherfuckers is the lyingest, slime ball ass, sleazy. Yo, that's why this is demonic. Because if I was doing all that, I'd be trying to change my life, get my life right. You know, make sure my kids is like doing something where I ain't gotta continue to live like that. And these motherfuckers they don't know what to do. They want to just pull everybody down with them. So if you is affiliated with them, I don't know. It's almost like I've seen these people pull people down with them because they going down. They know that shit. So they going to try to get as many people, the legion, as many motherfuckers to go down with their ass. Trust me. Trust that. Your ass is gone down with the spawns. Yar. Wookie wookie. Wookie wookie bookie. Bookie bookie. That's why they like, oh, I know how it feels to be alone. It's so fucking scary. That's the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna do all the voodoo spells. We're gonna pay people to make sure she never finds true love. We're gonna talk about her on the outside and do all this manipulative work on the behind the scenes. They probably can fucking make a tax cut payment with the motherfucking people they done paid on the work to suppress my ass. That's why it's killing them now. It's probably hurting them pockets that I didn't fucking woke the fuck up. Because I'm going to tell you, once I came out of the shelter the third time, they said 3 times a charm. That's when something activated. It was just like, yo, my spiritual shit heightened. I was like a cat. Like, and I started noticing all these little spooky bitches that was around me all this time. Then this nigga come talk about a spell is activating on your page. April, and it was like April. Y'all remember that eclipse when all the little spiritual heads, like the ones that was already psychotic, was going crazy. They was talking about the eclipse was going killer, was going to stop the world or something. And then that one spiritual girl was like spiritual psychosis. And she had a big following too. And she wound up being on the highway with her family, right? And she wound up being on the highway with her family, wound up killing her baby daddy and throwing her baby out the back seat on the highway. She killed everybody in the car, then killed herself. She was a spiritual. She did like tarot and all that witchcraft shit. And the eclipse, this is the way these people operate. Fonte and Dante do all types of rituals around eclipses, birthdays, holidays, full moons. Like every time they pop up and show up, and they want the energy, which is why I learned how to alchemize that energy or whatever, right? Every time they say don't get into an accident, they probably doing some type of witchcraft, blah blah blah. But all the times I'm not, y'all see how many almost accidents I was about to get into, right? Once that shit boomerang, your lips, I hope you ain't in a car driving Chanel Fonte. The way that accident gonna fuck you up, like all these accidents I'm sitting out here weaving today, you better hope, because you wishing something on me that I'm not wishing. I never wished anything on y'all. I just said that people probably would, if it was a different circumstance, probably would have, that's true. It's very true. It's just the same with the road rage thing. And I said yesterday in Virginia, somebody got out there and murdered everybody, 5 people. He stabbed by stabbing. He didn't even have a gun. You know how mad you got to be? And included in that stabbing was a elderly woman and a dog. He murdered all of the people in the car. I think like 2 people was in critical condition on the highway because of road rage with a knife. Okay, so I'm telling you that people literally, they literally be on that shit when they get past a certain point. But when you out here wishing shit like that on people, wishing death, yo, that shit turns the fuck around. That's one thing I never wished on nobody. You might have needed to get slapped, fucked up. Somebody probably would have had your head on the stick. It's not wishing anything. That's saying what should have happened or what could have happened or what somebody would have did, which is true. People got different temperaments, and you know that shit. That's why you don't try that shit with everybody. Trust to believe that. But all this shit did not happen until y'all motherfuckers left, or and went to another state and shit. Fonte, you was never like that doing that shit here. That one time you talk about, oh, you ain't like that, when me and you start beefing because your bitch ass baby father at the time wanna be mad because I took the kids to the school, whatever, and then I was like, all right, come to my house. You never came. I'm not a person that run my mouth or anything. I handle shit as it comes to me. So I don't look for things. I just take it as it comes. You initiated, you threw the first, oh, you ain't like that, you do this and that. Okay, well, come, I gave you the offer. Y'all act like Bible thumpers and all this shit. You feel me? Shit is wet. Like, y'all just crazy. Like, and you can tell you did some type of level of mind control on the people around you to get somebody to even believe your ass. And if you was viral and all of these things on your own platform, why are you not over this, sis? That's what I'm talking about. Like, a person that's viral is not spending time on somebody else's platform. Go fucking be with your viral audience. They should be, like, I love my audience, minus y'all, the haters and all. Like, y'all can go somewhere. But everybody else, I love my audience, so I want to be here. That's why I show up every day. If your shit was that good, you would be where you at. That's why I don't understand. Go to your audience. But the people, I hope everybody sees just how psychotic these people are. Y'all see their true colors. The people from Baltimore, if y'all watch this, Fonte and Dante, Nixon, yeah, the people that probably came and did your PPP loans and shit. These motherfuckers is psychotic as fuck. Psychotic as a bitch. The ones that, the friends. I seen one time, right, I was in this parking lot at 7-Eleven, and I was getting ready to go in that bitch. I got off the car, the dark-skinned boy that Dante used to hang with saw me. I forgot how they even look up to them. Like, I forgot how they look. But he knew who I was. He saw me, came over to me, asked where y'all was at and shit. Gave me a hug. And y'all sitting up there worried about me and shit. Your friends is looking for you, boy. Why you ain't hollering at them? Why you ain't, why is your friends, you got people that's actually looking for you, that want to see you, and y'all up in people's face that don't want to see you. Like, I don't want to know where you at. I don't want to fucking think about your bitch ass. But I feel like y'all obsessive bitches is some type of manipulative witchcraft or something. Like, get her to think about you. Get her to get her. We need her energy. See if she'll do this and that. That's why when I be crying, y'all be thinking y'all got me. But I be popping back up like your nigga dick. You wish your nigga dick did. Because if his dick was good, bitch, you would have a mouthful of that shit instead of a mouthful of breath, gassy air coming out your mouth. People on coming up at me. Like, golly, y'all is just annoying. Y'all is annoying as fuck. Like, annoying as fuck. Your mommy should have spent more time with you. You can tell his mother never did. Cause that nigga, it's like y'all just keep coming like attention-seeking horse. You know, I was on somebody live. That's I thought we had a thing. I thought we was cool. You know, like Capricorn come to the live. We was vibing. I didn't come to that person live. Then that person tried to be like, shout out to the people coming here every day. Right? That nigga had one time to make me feel played. I fucking cut that nigga off so quick. I don't give a fuck if we ain't know each other. I felt like we did, but I'm like, oh, that shit wasn't reciprocal. I blocked that bitch so quick. Y'all ain't got y'all bones. Y'all is weird. The only reason why you probably trying to say justice for Sean, you making it a point because you're building a case. Because you're guilty, bitch. Like, it's a reason why y'all keep coming here and talk about Sean on my posts, right? You's a guilty hoe. Y'all apparently got something to do with it because this the thing. When I first was talking about justice for Sean, right? Y'all was coming getting my page banned on TikTok. Y'all come and try to silence me. When I come talk about justice for Sean on my live, y'all come in getting smart, calling me all types of names, trying to stop me from talking about my son. But now that I'm just talking about something else, right? Now you talk about justice for Sean. You phony as shit. And all of your methods and ways, I can see through that shit. It's just that the investigators and people that don't know you, they might not know, but all the videos compiled, I'm pretty sure they've dealt with narcissistic people, manipulators, and people like you before to know the trait. So let me see. You will lose your mind soon. You will be able to say anything for justice. Oh, boy. No one's losing their mind, okay? If you think your little witchcraft voodoo is gonna work, let me also take a picture of this so that I can make sure I post all of these things so that the people can see this shit, because you wish death on people so many times. Don't get into an accident. Woke up 10. Oh, yeah, you know what? I did say I wish Dante would die. Because at the end of the day, he's violated me so much. He saw my vagina. Like, you know, he saw my vagina. He took pictures of, not took pictures, but act like he was someone else to get pictures of it. He violated me. He keep coming on my page using my deceased son's picture. Talk about death around the corner. He was like, this is like ever since April 2023, when that eclipse with the psychotic shit is when y'all started harassing me. That's when I started taking notice. And then like I was on then May, like my birthday. I'm on my trip on my birthday. Well, he thought it was my birthday. It was the day before. I wake up, I look on Instagram. He on Instagram sending, messages on Instagram. Weird shit. Like all on every social media. Y'all was stalking me since 2023 with this spell voodoo shit. And I really feel like that shit, that's the reason why my son did. Like that influenced whatever actions that happened to him. So y'all keep on with all that. No. So yes, that's the only person that I ever wish death on. And even with that, I was just like, I take it back to the point where, I don't know, like, I follow the Most High and I know he said you're not supposed to, but I'm still testing it. Like, why are we not supposed to want eye for eye, tooth for tooth? Like, I feel like it should be like that. But in the end is when you have faith and you let the Most High fight your battle. So it's like, okay. That's when I just was like, I take that back. I let the Most High do everything. I let him do everything. But I definitely did say that about your husband, because that nigga, like, foul. You should feel the same way, but like I said, when you've been abused, narcissistic, Somebody else earlier was saying on another live saying that nigga groomed you. Like, it's a lot of things. You're mine. You don't have high self-confidence. You never did, because see, the dudes that came up against my mom, despite whatever relationship I had with her, I would put them in their place. Like, I would cut them off. And even if we didn't stay broken up, they knew if they ever tried that again where we stood. I didn't let nobody disrespect mommy. You let that bummy ass nigga come in our house disrespect mommy so many fucking times. You let him threaten her so many fucking times. Like, you don't have any couth with you, bitch. Like, and you sitting up here saying all this shit. You's a mother and you have daughters, and you did not even have the couth to be like, mommy could have been going through. I mean, I don't blame nothing. I don't hold mommy, you know, like, I'm just not filled with this. That's what makes me and you different. Like, I've been through a lot of shit. You know, mommy used to stomp me, kick my ass, lock me in a room with a skeleton key to the point where I wanted to jump out and commit suicide. I never did that. And to this day, I might be angry at certain things, like when she sold all my shit, my massage shit and all that. Yeah, that was thousands of dollars worth of business shit. Every time y'all people, every time y'all around, y'all always bring my life down. Everything I have, my resources, y'all got that in common. So, but even still, even though that bothers me a lot, I don't hold it to her. Like, I could grow past that. Because I know at the end of the day, the people that did all these things, when I know they gonna be the ones suffering, not me. I already know, like, everything I did was good intentions and nothing to spite nobody else. And that's why I'm like, you know what? God can deal with that. That's where I'm at with it, with everybody, for real. I just want y'all to leave me the fuck alone. Simple. You're not God in my life. Like, I just don't understand the logic behind it. And I can see why you have like maybe 7 people that you know come and watch my live, or it might be 7 of your own devices or something like that, to make it to where the live stream can go in your direction and no people with a right mind can see it. Because literally, if people saw this shit, especially if they knew us, they would be outraged. Like, Dirk, right? He used to be like, yeah, your sisters was always fat, so they was hating on you. Like, he was saying that. And back, like, I was always too young. I mean, not too young, but nice to be like, no, they not. Like, I love y'all. I loved y'all. Like, I never wanted to think my mom and my sister was hating on me. But it'll be men in the block that'll say shit like that. Like, yeah, they always hating on you. So it'll be shit like that. You was a hater. Like, you used to get beat the fuck up all the time. So it's like, for you to be this mad at me, I can understand. I can understand. What? It ain't about that. It don't matter. That's something you need to heal. Why are you coming to me with that? Get on Mommy Live. Like, get away from me. Like, what the fuck do you want? Can you answer that? You got so much shit to say, but you're not answering what you want. Like, why? You just told me Friday, matter of fact, don't talk about you. You won't talk about me. But y'all keep coming to my live, right? Like, with this, harassing me. What the fuck do you want, bitch? Like, what do you want, Fonte Johnson? What do you want? What do you want? Answer that. What do you want? I told y'all, leave me alone. Your nigga keeps saying, oh, yo, you block every page. Yes, duh. Leave me alone. What the fuck do you want? What do you want from me? Where's the bump your gums? Like, tell me, what the fuck do you want from me? You can't say shit. Because it's weird. Like, y'all weird as fuck. You weird as a bitch. Like, matter of fact, let me go share this on Facebook. I got people that follow me on my Facebook that we grew up with. I got people on my Facebook that follow me. So if anybody come over here on my Facebook that we grew up with, yeah, let's see. I don't know what it is. It's weird. Like, I've never, I don't know. Like, you're married, right? And you still harassing me. Like, yo, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's want to be me or what. Like, how could a man and a woman together want to be me? I don't get that. Like, how could he want to be me? I don't know. Tahunga, explain. Help me understand this weird shit. Like, what could it be? Like, I'm just trying to figure out. Why do they come on my post like every day? And then they will stay the course of the hours. It's like they get, this is the shit that the reason why I cut them off when they was here in Baltimore. I've been seeing the cycle. Like, don't nobody want to be attached to that toxic bullshit. I don't want to be attached to these toxic motherfuckers. So in Baltimore, I been was like, okay, we done. Once they continue to keep bringing drama and drama, and it's crazy because when I first met my little sister, my baby sister's baby father, right? Dante was telling me shit about this nigga before I even knew him. And it made me cry because I remember, like, I was coming from a healed place, and they wanted me to go to the dispensary for him or something. And then he telling me this shit. Like, it instantly made me cry that he was gossiping because it's like demonic. It was just dark. Like, I'm going to get some weed at the dispensary. I'm not thinking about all that. You sitting up there talking to me, and I'm just fucked up. I don't want to. It's like, don't nobody want to be a part of that shit. They want to be a part of that. Talk about people and like making drama every day. Like, it used to be so many morning arguments in my family just from them, and then it'll go from my mother house to like where everybody was here, from their house to my mother house. Then they'd call me. They said this and this. Like, don't nobody want that. Like, I've been separated from that shit. Then you move, and I thought the coast was clear because I'm like, y'all gone to a whole nother city and state. Now I ain't got to worry about y'all. Like, I'm not thinking about y'all, literally, right? And this is the shit that Fonte tried to mimic last week. Talk about, I ain't think about nobody in fucking Baltimore. The fuck? I'm not, but you're on my shit every morning. Like, how the fuck you not think about me, bitch? But you're tuned the fuck in. I'm on here at 7:30 this morning. Literally, I'm always here an hour, like 8:30. But you knew the time. You knew the time difference. You was here on my 7:30 live, fresh and ready. Like, y'all got y'all notifications on for me, everything. When y'all left Baltimore and y'all went on your journey, I wasn't checking for you, boo. I wasn't. April 2023, around that fucking eclipse, your man came on my page talk about, oh, a spell is being put on you, as it's being activated as you read it, because you still wanted to deal with your evil mother and you knew what she was doing and all of these things. Like, what the fuck? Like, that shit was so crazy that people was coming to comment on it like, what the fuck? And your nigga with his fragile ass motherfucking feelings got upset that people was weirded out by the weird shit. Like, how do you get offended that people is taken back by things that don't register? Like, none of this shit is normal. I just want y'all to understand that. Like, normal, and this is how I know y'all be affiliated with things that, like, scammers. Like, y'all be affiliated with people that do mad, like, not the average box, the kitchen witch. Y'all go and find experienced people with 20 years of Bible lawowing. I'm an Ifa. Like, y'all niggas, y'all really out here trying to get that quality witchcraft and voodoo or whatever y'all do, whatever healing and shit. Y'all go find people that can heal you through and diagnose your problems through looking at your eyeballs and shit. I seen it. So I know y'all not thinking basic level when it comes to your spiritual attacks and all of these things, which is why it seemed to work, but you're getting psychotic. Like, there's once that happened, right? And I'm like, I'm noticing the pickup on Dante keep coming to every page. And my mother like, you need to block them. You need to block them. Why am I keep blocking them? Jade, block them. Why? Why am I blocking him? Because blocking him is making him keep making pages. He keep making pages. I block one page, he's making another one. So I'm trying to figure out how many Google accounts this nigga got. Or devices that's allowing him to make all of these motherfucking pages coming back. Because I know on Instagram, for one, you block somebody on Instagram, it blocks that page and every other page that they make. So y'all gotta have hella different devices just to fuck with people. That's the thing. Let me show you. Demetrius put, hold on, ask your mother who's your real father and ask her why did she wipe her heart rate herpes on my wash rag. Demetrius already put her out there back on Melville. Don't you think it's ironic what? I'm not going after women that I'm not in bed with. That's what I said. That's what, but y'all still never answer why y'all on my live. Like, why y'all coming on my live? I like all of this stuff would not even be talked about if y'all like y'all didn't exist. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you never came on my live, I'm giving motivational, people asking me questions, and y'all just bringing, this is how it used to be. Like, I would be at my house, right, just waking up, and I'm the type of person, I hear songs in the morning, all of that. So, you know, that's why I come here with, this is the song of the day or whatever. Because that's, my mind is just, you know, looking at higher shit, right? Then next thing you know, might be like, yeah, I'm about to make a video, watch something. Here go these low vibrational dragon ass motherfuckers. He said, cause mommy said, and they said, like, if y'all don't get the fuck 10 feet, like, away, like, I don't want, get the fuck away, like, all the way away. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is how they was in Baltimore. And now they gone. And it's almost like they're using the fact that where they at in Phoenix or Peoria to fucking keep coming on my live talking shit, like, when it's unwarranted. The same way they popped on my live and just started talking shit, I swear, is the same way Dante Nixon popped up on my Facebook talk about spells is being activated. Nobody was checking for this nigga. Nobody. Like, I'm talking about pigs and Exxon or something, and here he go, a spell is like, what the fuck, where's you even coming from, nigga? Like, and then that's what weirds me out, the fact that I'm doing all of this other shit, right? And the whole time this nigga's a monitoring spirit. Like, they're monitoring me the whole time. So like, every new hairstyle, every time my weight fluctuate, every new food item I ate, like, these niggas know more about me in the last 5 years than I know about, like, anything that they've done. I don't know how they look, the clothes they wear, how they wear their hair, what they eating, what their diet is, what they into. All I know is these weird motherfuckers keep coming with magic. That's all I know. That's all I know. So all I know is that they've progressively get, like, I feel like they psychotic because you have 3 kids. I had 2 and now I have 1. And just with 1 kid and everything else, I have a workload and I have things to keep me consistent, right? Because I'm focusing on what my kid's doing. You're focusing on me, right? Just the way that I'm telling my story about the jealous part. You think I'm focusing on friends. I was with my daughter. I'm not telling you everything because you're a nosy hoe. So again, I'm with my kid. You're worried about me. So it's like, the fuck? What are you here for? That's what I'm saying. That's all they've been doing. The only reason why I'm taking the time to read it now, because I'm addressing things. See, these people like to they put so many lies on me that it started affecting the people around me. It, like, recently what I've noticed is this. People will work. I'm trying to build my son's case, right, Curtis? I'm trying to solve my son's case and build. So I was reaching out to different people with platforms, and people was willing to help me. But then after I would work with these people, they would start acting funny. Like, it was something weird, you know, like a person that's like, okay, we gonna come back with later developments once you get more evidence and all this and that. And I'd be like, all right, so when I get the evidence and, you know, I'm ready to, these people don't even want to fuck with me no more. And I'm like, something going on. Somebody going behind the scenes doing something. They're doing something. And now, lo and behold, they coming out on my post, you know, and the shit that they saying. Like, so some of these things is definitely worth addressing, because at the end of the day, I know I have different people watching me from different backgrounds, whether it's detectives, whether it's people that's just like believed lies before, you know, they could literally see for themselves, because for some reason, they think that this is not psychotic. This doesn't look psychotic. Who's seeing who really are? No one. They're seeing who I, like, over time people see who I am, And then they see who you are. Like, if I was a bad person or anything, I think the shoes would be reversed. Like, I would be more trying, if you helped me and I was so dependent on you and what you gave me, I feel like I would be stalking you. I would be trying to get something from you. I want nothing from you. I want you to leave me the fuck alone. And I'm asking you again, why are you here? Like, you can't answer that. Why do you keep showing up to my lives? Why do you keep showing up to every post? Every platform I'm on, making fake pages, coming and harassing me? Can you answer that? That's what I want to know. No, it's not because they see who I really are. It's because somebody's going behind my back is putting shit out there about me. Y'all trying to narrate my life. Y'all trying to narrate, and then you put in fake people. Like, you get people that you know to come and try to act like they my friends so that they can find out information about me and take it back to you. Like, y'all literally doing the most to try to invade my space. So, and y'all acting like I don't know that all the fingers point back to y'all. That's why when bitches start getting weird, I cut them straight off. I know that they are informants and they are part of whatever y'all got. Yes, she do. This is why this is what they doing too. They have multiple devices. It's probably like 3 or 4 devices or whatever that they have at a time, because what they want is for, like, if 100,000 people in India was watching my lives, then the algorithm is gonna go to India. They trying to get my algorithm to always go to them and go to people they know so that they can control my views, so that it'll make me feel like nobody's really like watching, like I'm crazy, and whatever they're saying is actually like word is born. No, Curtis, this live is an hour and 56 minutes. In the beginning of my live, I ignored this bitch for a whole motherfucking hour. She's still, like, I'm talking to my audience about, people asking me questions about should they get off the streets, things like that. They started attacking the people that's asking me questions, like, shut your bitch ass up and shit. They trying to tear people away from coming here so that they won't fucking fuck with me. This is why I have that petition. Is a harassment petition, online stalking. If you support me, please share that petition, sign that petition. These people also use other people's likenesses. Like right now, they use a Chantel Wright. They just had Randy and Sandy last week. They was doing it, and then it'll be like, I'll be thinking like it's people like coming to support me, and it's their people coming that they telling. So it's hard for me to get my channel running with these haters around, but I'm going to still push for my channel. So sometimes it makes content because it's like they pushing my natural viewers out of the way. They making it about them, like. So that's the only reason why. And right now, this is why I need as many people support so I can get these people, like, they need to be exposed. And the fact that they can thrive on these social media platforms need to be non-existent. So I started a petition. I'm not the only one that's going through this. As the petition is in this life stage, I'm going to be sharing stories of other people's personal experiences of how they are being harassed online by groups of people or by people that they know, to make it more relatable. And this is why I opened it up to a global spectrum. Although there's different cultures, I'm pretty sure that globally people are getting harassed online by people that feel like they are invisible, and to people like us that don't have time to be like looking up people's IP addresses and this and that. We not going to do, like, I'm not going to go and do all that. I'm not going to try to read and figure this shit out. So they get off on the fact that, hey, the average person is going to get upset. They're going to shut down. They're going to believe that they suck, and they're not going to come back up, because this is the state that I was in after they kept me in witchcraft, like kept me homeless. And the last time I was homeless, I was in a very, very fragile mindset. Like, it's like every time they knew I was homeless, this is when they would do the work. Keep me insecure, fragile. I was like scared of everything, like the talk online, like just weird insecurities that I never had. And then I realized that wasn't me. Somebody gave me an opportunity, this man in Florida on the music platform. And ever since that, it just turned me up. It gave me the confidence I needed. It gave me the consistency level because I could come back. I could rate people music. And you know, when you rate music, you could be mean, but I mean, as long as it's real. But sometimes we would cut up too. We would rate the music or whatever. And that helped me to get like a backbone when it comes to like, all right, saying my words. And now I'm a lot stronger. And now I could do other things. So that was my start. I gained my confidence back. And now that I have it, it ain't going nowhere. I'm not letting this take it away from me. I'm just showing people how to solve, be solution based, you know? Let me see. Well, thank you, Curtis. I would love to see you have to go through this. This is family shit though. I feel like I'm a lot better, you know, when it comes to handling this type of thing that's going on. But I don't think the average person, like, let me tell you something. It's people that actually commit suicide, right? I understand there's haters. I understand that. I could take these haters, but this is targeted. This is my family. This is not the average hater. This is targeted over years type of, and they're doing not just hater shit. They practicing sorcery. Okay, the average motherfucker would have killed themselves by now. The average motherfucker would have just said, fuck social media, fuck trying to fight behind. They wouldn't have figured out, like, to get to a point where, okay, they could feel like they could continue to come back. They wouldn't have. So with you saying this, it's like, I almost would like to see what would happen. How would you deal with this? If you was carrying the same weight. It's easy to say. It's almost like when people be on the outside of a boxing ring and be like, I would have did this and that, and never been like even in training or fucking been in the ring to spar. That shit is a different beast. Like when you actually on that bull riding that shit, it don't look like, oh, let me just look past the you know, the shit. Because I definitely did. I was looking past it. But if you look into my comments, you see the one person that literally supports me. He's even saying, Chanel, you need a life. Like literally, I'm having conversations with other people. These people, they love. It's like they've been here for hours. This is beyond a different level of hater. So I don't think even you, Curtis, could be used to this level of hater. Like, have you had people in your face for hours hating, like just there hating and commenting? Like, scroll all the way up. It's like hours worth of comments. And the crazy thing about this is they will make these comments disappear. But you notice how when I said I have people that we grew up with, that know me, that actually know us, all that shit stopped, right? Because at the end of the day, they will be able to put some clarity into what I'm saying. They will be able to vouch. And when people literally see that is them doing it, they'll be able to put two and two together. See, people who don't know me, you can literally, people weak-minded. People love to believe things that, you know, that make them feel good. So to believe that I'm a bad mom and, you know, you don't know me, but if you already look at me and feel some type of way, or let's say you had a crush on me or something and we was colleagues and somebody was like, oh, she's a bad mom, and I didn't give you no play, then yeah, you will be more willing to believe that shit because you're already a little salty at me anyway, than just being like, let me go ask her. Don't nobody ever ask me a motherfucking thing. And I go on live on TikTok and be like, ask me any questions. Don't nobody ask me that. Okay. Well, what kind of things do you do? What is your experience when it comes to this thing? Give me some wise counsel then, please. Give me some wise counsel, because at this point I'm just navigating through these murky waters. This is the first to me. I can tell you it did give me a boost of confidence. It made me feel like, you know how they say, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. I'm like, okay, they're really making me feel like I'm somebody, like very special. So that is what I picked up on about myself. I feel special as fuck. I think I need to get I need to go in the store. I need to do a couple things, okay? I need to go. Y'all, I told you it's spring. To the people that was like, it ain't on the calendar. Hey.
Thank you.
I told y'all it's spring. They cloaking it. How you doing? Can I get 3? Yep. I'm like, now yesterday I went outside to take my trash out. It was so hot. It was warm. It was warm, and I think that's why my cat ran away. I was sad this morning because my cat literally jumped out of the window.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not any animals that want to keep going outside. I don't want his ass back no more. As much as I loved him, I'm done with him. Curtis, you ain't never answered my question.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Oh, wow. He looks like a tree. He looks like a tree. I want to sit outside today. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out here, y'all. I hope everyone has an amazing day. Like, don't let none of this shit weigh you down, y'all. Like, always be solution-based when you know. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Curtis. Don't jack me up. Damn. All right. I'm going to work on my staying silent muscle. You know what I do to work on it? I go on TikTok live because I'm getting super, like, TikTok is such the worst. Like, I get harassed on there, and then if I even say, like, so it just makes me, like, it really pisses me off. I'm not even gonna lie, and sometimes I do feed into it. But I'll say things like, I'll create a story to try to, like, say what they doing to me, and then they ban my accounts. They get it, like, restricted. My live is banned. So what I've been doing lately is just getting food and going there and just eating. And I'll say, ask me a question, and then I'm eating, so that it's working on me being quiet and working on me feeling comfortable with people just staring at me. I just don't understand that. I just feel like it's a personal thing that people try to make me feel some type of way. So I'm working through these things, but thank you. You did. You told me. You said, stop acknowledging it. Silence is the strongest defense. So that's one thing I'm working on, and I am going to work on that. Thank you for telling me, Curtis. Men are just y'all just rap so different to the point where y'all not really emotional. And I feel I'm very emotional as a woman. I'm not going to lie. Y'all like to call us emotional, unstable creatures. I'm going to let you know that my emotions help me to create stability. Let me park over here real fast. And then I'm going to talk to y'all for a little bit. And then I got to go to get probably like a plug in my wheel. And because this tire just keeps getting flatter than the other wheels. I don't understand it. But yeah, I'm admit, very emotional. A lot of the times I used to hold my feelings in. When I held my feelings in, I was hurt, you know? When I held my words back, I feel like before I was a very expressive kid. But then when it came to, like, expressing my pains and the things that was wrong to me, they were very piercing to people that did shit to me. Like, I would always hear people say, you act like you a victim. But literally, when you think about it, I just don't wear a victim's hat. I'm just able to explain things, right? Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have a better week. Hope you have a great week. Like, the week gotta be ecstatic. Like, thank you so much. I appreciate it. But, being able to put things in a poem. I remember, all right, so I was like 11, either 11 or 12. and I wrote this poem called Synthetic Souls, because everybody, like, I remember my uncle, he had stole some money from me. I had money when I was young. Like, I used to have like a piggy bank and shit. I had money. Like, my mom, like, they used to be just mean. Like, everybody in my house was mean. And when I write, it will come out like spitfire. Like, I could kind of do that now with music on a beat. If the beat is good, it just make the words come out or something. But with this, it was like the anger, everything I felt. I literally was like writing this poem, Synthetic Souls. I wish I know that poem. I would have loved to read it now, like as an adult. And I was 12 years old or 11, and I set that poem on the table. Why my uncle? It was so, like, I guess, like, it made him feel such a way. Like, everybody read it in my house, but my uncle got rid of that poem. He threw my thing away. Oh, replace it. Okay. All right. So maybe I need to go to Walmart. I got to see how much the tires is, because these truck tires are, what, like freaking expensive, like thousands of dollars. I got to price that thing. I already had to get a shock fixed. That was like $400, because one shock costs like double the amount of the first shocks that I had. So I had to take the first shocks back, get the money, and then all the money that I had for 2 shocks only went on 1 shock. So now I got to get 1 shock, front shock on this one fixed, and now this thing. So I got to price and stuff. I'm going to have to do some Grubhub, but I've been really trying to take it easy because of all of this calamities in the traffic and stuff. I'm trying to like build my online. This is another thing. Like, I want to be online. I want to be talking to y'all, sharing stories. Like, it's so much shit, y'all, that I have to do with you guys online, and I'm ready to do it. And that's why I'm like, haters, can you go away so I can just grow my online? I can get my show going. I can invest in myself, and I can really start making money. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be out here driving around all day doing Grubhub and putting myself in harm's way and road rage and stuff no more. Like, that was the old me. I'm ready for the elevation. I'm ready to be here. I'm ready to show out and give you guys everything that I've always had. You know, I've been held back so many times, and I'm just tired of it. So I'm just ready. Yes. Oh, you do music too? Ah! See, that I love music in a sense where I would love it so much that I couldn't see myself like topics to talk about in the future. And I was like, I don't think I want to do it no more, because I'm listening to like all of the women and what they talk about. Now I'm 40 years old. What can I talk about? Like, it literally can't be what they're talking about. Like, this, I don't even relate to that. And then if I come out and talk about the things I'm talking about, because there's a couple things like I wanted to approach, like, you know, being a mom, you know, having a mom's turn up. It's a lot of different things. And I'm like, how would this sound? And this is when I was second guessing myself. So when I know it would be new topics talked about, but how would it come off? You know, what would my sound be like? It would be something that I would literally have to develop and get somebody to work with me with. And all of the people that I've worked with in music, it's always been a threshold. So, excuse me. For instance, I've worked with someone that used to, I never knew about mastering. I always thought the mix, the cut, or whatever was like, all of that stuff was together. So I would work with this one guy. I would tell him, like, I knew something was off because it didn't sound radio quality. That's why I keep on saying, like, you know, I stay faithful. When I need to cry or something, I'll cry. I'll express it, because I don't feel weaker. I just feel like I'm getting something blocking me from being happy again. So once I cry, like, I can bounce back to happy again, because that's all I keep my relationship with the Most High. Like, that's all in my mind, like in my sleep. As soon as I wake up, I'm building a hedge of protection. I get in my car. with my daughter, my dog, my cat, my property, because I always feel attacked. So that's like my crutch right now. And then it be times like when I want to cry, the spirit is like, don't cry. Like it make the tears stick behind my eyes. And I be like, it's almost like a spiritual, I can feel like a hug or something. So I'm like, the presence is here. The presence is around me, and I know it. And it's things that, try to get me to revisit just being in an angry space, and I don't want to ever go there. So I've learned to be more expressive with just everything, because when I wasn't expressing myself or just holding things in, they would get to me. I would think about it way too much. And now I don't have anybody to talk to about these things. My son would have been like my first line of talk because he's the oldest. He was 20. Well, he would have been 22 now. He was 21 when he passed. And then I would, he knew a lot of the things that I would go through. So he would be my first line of talk. Now it's nobody. So I could talk, and I feel like my daughter, she will watch my videos and hear me say that, and then she try to talk to me more, but it's not like what I need. It's not an adult conversation, So I find myself getting my comfort through my community, and this is what makes me come back every day. It's like I can't just let these bad apples run me away from my purpose, because what I have to give and share is way more than what these people trying to push me away from. So I do things like have weekly recap parties where I celebrate my community, the people that come and watch me, the people, the music they listen to. I honor them because I want them to know that they are special in my community. Everybody's special. We love to celebrate each other. Showing them what it should be like in the community, how to build. I got plans for the future for my community. And I just want, all of everybody, and because it's like we're diverse, but we all got shitty things going on in our own cultures. So that's what I talk about too, how to just heal our own cultures individually, where to draw the line, because everybody can't come with us. Like, everybody cannot come. Some people not ready to heal. They're not ready to change. And therefore, if you want to be a part of this, I just feel, regardless of your race or culture, you should be able to talk to the people, your own people, get them right, and then we come together. That's the only way we can ever unite as a total people. But that is my ultimate goal, just to find alignment on this planet, because it's so distorted, chaotic, it's out of order. And it's like we all want fulfillment in some type of way, right? We don't want to continuously to feel unstable in our own environments, or like something is consistently pushing us from out of the spaces that we reside, regardless of if it's our house or our hometown. So it's like we need to develop a space where we can all just be in harmony and not have to worry about that shit. And I know it might seem far-fetched, but at the end of the day, it's like with every step, we can move closer towards that goal. It's okay, Strawberry Jam. Thank you for being back, boo. I hope you're having a great day. The sun is shining for all of us. I know that in New York, it was really, really cloudy. In a couple of other states, they would talk about the clouds there. Someone else, I think Tahonga, you were saying it was cloudy where you are, right? And guess what? Look at this. The Most High changed that around. It's actually sunny. But you see how they do this, right? It's sunny, but then you got this little gloom. Oh, that is the Matrix gloom. When you see a cast of gloom over the sun, trust and believe that is not a natural occurrence. This is why I sense like it's spring. Like back in February, I felt like it was spring. My mom said she always encouraged me to continue to write. Like, you should write poems. And I thought it was corny. Like, everybody around me was doing music and all this. So I'm like, I love music. Like, music was my literally first love, no lie. But my mom always said I should do poetry, and I never listened. And I thought about that later, because I'm like, damn, back then I was fresh with understanding what a haiku was, and and it was different poetic forms that I learned. So I'm like, okay, I understand how to do this, and I was good at it. And writing is also, I'm good at writing as well. Now though, I feel like I do a lot of, it depends. I'll use ChatGPT to help me um create the text. All of my thought forms are in ChatGPT if I gotta make something quick. But literally, if I didn't use ChatGPT, I could write the same thing. It's the same thing. So I'm like, wow, I don't want ChatGPT. I always try to use it as a tool and not as a 100%, everything. And the good thing I do like about ChatGPT, I feel like it pushes me to also be a individual free thinker as well, because I feel like when I get a little too lazy and I tell it to do too much, it'll push back on me. ChatGPT understands the thing that I am like, and that's so weird as an AI. So, oh, I used to do piano. It's 5 a.m. Oh my gosh. Well, is it Monday? Is it still Monday there? That's the only thing that kind of confuses me. These fingers, well, let me show you this hand. This is a better hand. This hand isn't broken. This finger I got broken in a fight with this hand with one of my ex-boyfriends. The finger broke. But I used to play piano. She was like a Filipino teacher I had. She would teach me to play piano. So I know a little bit of something. Oh yeah. See, when you can write young, this is how you know that it is for music is a part of your upbringing. Like, this is exactly for you. Like, oh, hell no. Heck no. That is why I'm like, music is definitely going to be something that is innately supposed to be for you, right? Exactly when you do that shit young. I feel like the best thing that my mom did was read me books, from the little golden books to the Dr. Seuss books she read me a lot of books. And one thing she used to do was take her finger and trace it across the words. And as I'm, reading across the words is how I would learn how to read. And I would see words like and then I would see words like, the Trix commercial that used to come on TV. And then my name is Trishana. And then I'm like, oh, that's how you spell my name. So I would use the TRI and Trix and then spell my name. And it was weird, but that's how I remember how to spell my name. And I think my first name is like 10 letters in it. So it's crazy. I don't know, man. But all I know is, the Most High is going to save us. The Most High is going to save us, Tahonga. We gotta rise above this. Just like, this is why, again, if you are on here, it's 2:22:22 right now on my clock. Wow. I was about to say about this petition I have is the most important thing that I have right now. A lot of my content that I make is about gang stalking. A lot of, when I look at my analytics, my biggest searches are gang stalking. So I have to find that crowd of people to push this petition. As long as we have a YouTube and we have life in our bodies, and one day at a time, this petition will get out to the right people and it'll put pressure. Now, this won't be the only petition that has been against YouTube before. I just saw one when I had the petition out about my son's death, and it was about YouTube using people's likenesses or copywriting issues or something like that. And that became a pretty big, really, really big petition. So I know with the YouTube collective and the collective of people that make content that relates to stalking, harassment online and all of that, the numbers will start to collect. Like, people will start to know, because the outpour that I got on the comments on some of the videos just talking about this stuff is very, 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 is a lot. So then we got to think about Facebook, and then we got to think about TikTok. TikTok is like the #1 hub. I made a video talking about harassment, and then you got people, that's all their page is about. They, people, some people, this stuff goes up in high rank. Some people have worked for companies like Estee Lauder company is the lady that used to work for Estee Lauder, and she is getting big time harassed. And she started like a class act and things like that. So you have people on a larger scale. The things that's making this stuff more true to the regular average mind, or even some of these officials that would never think that this exists, is the fact that the same thing is coming out in the Epstein files. On higher profile cases, it breathes believability into the lower people that talk about the same things. But now you also have the NPCs that'll come and say, hey, that didn't happen, or this is why you have to know things through description. Okay. One thing that I want to let you guys know is what has taken place, and the reason why people have been able to get away with so much is the idea of being a copycat. When you copy things, there's less information that is rendered and released to the public, to the average mind. The average mind is not thinking outside the box. This is where the box comes from. Copycatism. When people, copycat, the same things continue to happen. There's no new information being recycled. So, for instance, this can even be looked at. Okay, so somebody said you should get a pixie cut. I looked at all the pixie cuts, and I saw that most women were wearing those little ones with the pin curls in it. Some was wearing like it was just like if you think of pixie cut, it's like a couple, maybe 5 different ways that people wear it, right? So what I did was like, okay, I don't want to look exactly like them, so I'm going to try something different. So I added the little blue in. I started off with, a look that was a little different from what I saw. I didn't see anybody else with that cut, and I'm like, okay. So now, what if somebody liked that hairstyle? And they like, okay, I want a pixie cut. And I like how she did with the blue. Now they could take their style, their idea, with my style too, and expand on it. So now they add 2 different styles, the blue or whatever characteristic that they like from my pixie cut with their idea of a pixie cut. And then bam, now you have a whole new style. So this is how things grow. This is how they elevate. But when you only have certain sources for information, and then the source is being repeated by all these other people. Like, this is why, like, sometimes TikTok gets boring, because it's like the same shit. Like, I just literally heard this story, like, or I seen the original content. Now you got people telling a story, or someone then said something, this has happened. I seen a unicorn, whatever. And now this person is saying the same shit. Stop copying. Like, learn some shit. Go study, go read a book, go figure some shit out, and have a different experience and talk about it. Everybody want to be the same motherfucker, and is not allowing humanity to grow at all, okay? And so I feel like being yourself, being an individual is what we need. And it's so crazy because a lot of our children was shunned for being a different person than this mean old, a lot of people be like, oh, you got to be tough and rough. And some of these characteristics our children naturally didn't have until they had to defend themselves. My son, he used to be like a Care Bear type of person, but then when he get around other boys that's like thugs or whatever, like, it puts the pressure on him to be something that he not, So I feel that when you start to learn early that you can be yourself, you can take off, and dress the way it's to the point where I've seen kids dress themselves within the scope of their imagination, and it still worked out. So it might have been like space boots, a plaid shirt, some jeans, and a Viking hat or something, But it's like, this is when you start to develop your style yourself. Long as it's not too outside of the box, like they're not wearing, I don't know, like leopard leotards. I don't know. just things that kids wouldn't wear, then it's cool. Like, shape the kid, let the kid be who they are. You don't put the impression on your kid to be like, oh, you should do this and that, because some kids will be like, oh yeah, my daughter was born a princess. Like, that little girl is literally a brat doll. She is not a princess, and you want her to be this, so you making her this. Don't do that. You just shape what your child already is, and you build that self-esteem into that child without them feeling like shunned, And I had to look at other people who had children that may have been like handicapped or super obese, or maybe not just the cutest kid, and the way that they love their child, regardless of whatever they look like aesthetically, whatever weight they carry. They wasn't ridiculed about that. And in my family, if you was fat, if you was whatever, like, you was talked about. So when it came to putting love into my son with certain things, like him being fat or whatever, some things I would call him fat. Like, I didn't know no difference, And this is why I started, like, everything. I've always been an observant person, because even in the mall, like when I would be in the mall, but it's just that as you grow and you get to these new peaks, it's like new levels. Your kid is getting older, you getting older. It's new things that y'all got to tap into now. You have to also be emotionally intelligent and know when to upgrade your emotions and feelings. So if you're not there yet, it's no way you can give your child that, because I wasn't there emotionally. I was used to getting beat up, punished, little girl this, that, the other, right? And it was like, when my son needed that crucial grown ass mom to be like, baby, certain things I was not emotionally there. Like, I couldn't even say that. I didn't know what to say, because I didn't have that. I was still immature in certain ways myself. But now I see, it's like with my daughter, and that's why they be like, your first child is almost like your sacrificial child, because you don't know a lot of things. You hit a lot of walls with your child, all of these things. And then you wind up like, you see through different lenses. But when you surrounded by like the same thing all your life, and then you wind up having your own, and you still being attacked within your own, you never gonna have your own point of view. The mind, the shape of your mind is not gonna. You can't shape your own mind with people always, trying to tell you what's best for you or whatever. You can't learn from that. And that's what happened. So it's a lot of things now. Like with my daughter, I give her hugs all the time. I kiss her, tell her I love her. I tell her the things that allow her to see what my intentions are, so that because people love to be all the way over here and all the way over there, talk about what your intentions are. They don't know what the fuck you've been, like, they don't know you, like, they don't know what you stand for, nothing. All of the stuff that people love to do is projection, right? They love projecting. So they don't understand you or whatever. And so they'll project on you and think that what they feel is what you're doing, when they should have mind their business in the first place, right? I've never been the type of person that been in anybody's business with their children. The crazy thing is, I've had experiences where, like, my daughter's friend's mom had put her daughters out. She had two daughters, right? One was 11 and one was 13. Put them little girls out on the street last year in October. It was chilly too. It was chilly. And me and my daughter at the table eating, and she was like, Ma, I'm going to ask you now, because one of the girls is on the phone and she got put out. They was staying with somebody else, actually, another parent, but the other parent got a lot of kids, and her kids wasn't getting along, so she put the girl out. And mind you, 6th and 11th grade. So the girl came to my house, a 6th grader. I wound up being involved in that, and still helping them kids. Like, and it's so crazy that something from when my son was young, like, the toxic people that I was around called CPS on me, right? And I literally just got the case to get this shit off I'm wondering why I wasn't getting jobs and all this. Like, these people always never wanted me to have shit. Anytime, like, you have to be wicked to be, what, 5 years younger than somebody? And I was what, 20, I was in my 20s, so you younger than me, calling CPS on me and shit. And the whole time I had something on my record, I never knew. So it'll be opportunities that I get to get other people's kids, right? Kids always come to me. They always fucking come. They know I have a safe space. They know, like, I'm going to do what I need to do to protect them. I have kids everywhere all over the world. I already knew I was going to have that. Animals, all of that shit, everywhere. Because I will fucking jump in action when it comes to protecting a child. I will do that shit. And I will always get these opportunities. I'm about to say, what the hell is that crawling? I will always get these opportunities to get children, and I'm wondering why, like, I can't get them. Like, the foster thing will come back wrong or something like that. Because of this bullshit. Like, if these people was never in my family, I'm trying to tell you, I would be so far ahead. Like, I would have so much shit. Like, none of this, how my life started, and once certain people got aware, like, old enough to be aware of shit, the shit became fucked up. Like, this is what I said about society. Like, once the what's the generation under us, like, once these youngins got a little older, be able to drive, like, driving used to be nice, fun, happy. Now that shit is toxic, weird, deadly. It's the generation and the people with them jabs and shit. It's all together. Like, you can see the difference. So it's the same thing with certain people. Once they become adults or just old enough to become aware of certain things, that's when all hell breaks loose. Like, hell starts. Because that is what they bring to, that's what their purpose is hellish. And that's all they could create. So I'm just like, yo, at the end of the day, I can't let none of this shit stop me from being on task. It's just that I know that reaching out to these kids, and I don't, like, they in the system, they running away from shit that's going on in the system. How the fuck, like, I don't want to be caught up either. So it's a real double-edged sword. How you got these predators that thrive and that's in these systems and in these positions, and knowing they the biggest motherfucking predators out here, like doing shit to children, and they feel like it's a legal thing because they backed by different things. And it's like, wow, this is so crazy. It's real crazy how this world operates. That's why, like, I'm just ready for all this evil shit to be gone. Like, all this evil shit to be exposed, and it will be. And I already know it, And with that being said, guys, I have the petition out there. The petition is for online harassment. I don't know what's going on down here. I see a whole bunch of potentially inappropriate message are held for review. Okay. No, I'm not from India. Hey. But are you from India, Camphor? I know there was another person on here that was from India, but I'm not sure. Then I saw that that on my algorithm or my analytics, there was like some person from India, like a group of you guys from India. I forgot the village that you guys were watching me from, but I looked it up and I'm like, hey, but no, I'm not from India. What made you think am I from India? Like Sri Lanka or something like that? One place I do want to come to, though, is Thailand. I'm not going to lie. And I know that's probably like, I feel like that's in between, like Indian and Asian, like together. Indian and Asian. Thailand is somewhere I want to be. Kansas. Oh, Kansas City. Okay. So how's it in Kansas? That's somewhere I've never been. And that's somewhere people don't really talk about that much that I know of. Like, every time people go on vacation, it's Miami, it's Atlanta, it's LA. Like, no one's ever going to Kansas or like Colorado or Wyoming. Like what? Oh, hold up. I'm tired of this person. Like I'm really tired of seeing this bitch mouth. Then she got two different pages of Chanel, right? You could tell she using, this is how you know, like, oh yeah, let me block the other one. She done went to a whole nother page and yeah. Like she just not gonna stop. She just trying to narrate the whole motherfucking thing. Like the bitch is pathetic. Like golly, get a life. But anyway, yeah, so block report them people. Let me put this up here. Now, what part? You said you're from Kansas. What made you think I'm from India, Campfire? I've never got that before, actually. I've gotten Dominican. I've gotten South African. Like, some people said I look South African. What else? I think that's about it. But Indian, I've never got before. But then I see how, I don't, this, I'm tired of her, but she going. I see how, like, some Indians, like, once Kamala came out, Kamala Harris, you know that girl? Once she came out, is the first time I really literally saw that there were, like, black Indians, like Indian and black merging. And then I have my manager and her husband are Indians. Their family is black Indians the same. So I'm like, I never noticed that until Kamala Harris came out. That's crazy. So I guess, and I think that blend is really, really, really cool. You know, I like the culture of it. The culture is rich. I like there's this little dress that you guys wear. That's on TikTok. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I'm going to Dubai because they always talk about, oh, it looks good in Dubai. I don't know if I'm going there, but is it going to look good in Baltimore? Because I walk around with that thing. I just don't want y'all being mad at me like, oh, she trying to culture appropriate. I would never. I would say I got an Indian dress on. And, I'm over here in Baltimore with it. That's all. So I would never culture appropriate. I would just appreciate that culture because that's like, you know how they say, they can't wait till sundress weather. That dress is like the Indian sundress. Okay, sundress weather dress. Okay, it's beautiful. So shout out to you guys for the unique color, or not colors, but the unique styles. Also, let me go over to the Asian side too, because Asian streetwear is just chef's kiss. Asians, I mean, even like the way the Japanese girls dress with the little skirts and all of that stuff, that fashion is just, I love it. I love Asian fashion. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. I love it. I love that stuff though. What? Oh. Here we go with some more people. Honky tonkies. They just make new pages. I'm just going to report them at this point because it's annoying. Just continue to do more work, okay? And I think this person wants to see a Negro because he here on my page looking at me. Like, gee whiz. Yeah, but yeah, they do our culture. And honestly, when you go back and you trace all of these different cultures, it always go back to us. Like when you find out the root behind it, you be like, oh, we was there and that's when it started. But then once they whitewash that culture and they become the people who they are, then they're known for it or whatever. They'll work overtime or whatever. Or whatever y'all doing motherfucking, Y'all doing witchcraft or whatever on the shit. We know how y'all do. Y'all been doing this. Y'all been haters for a long time. So when you're a hater for a long time, you know all the tricks to the trade. It's like the old slave owners. When you a hater, you talk to mother haters, father haters, and that shit is in your blood. That's why I said also the platforms, it's just going to help me build the case, because either the platforms are enabling these people, and this would be proof. This is actually video proof as well. Or is it the people that's doing it? Either way, someone's going to be held accountable for it. So it don't matter how long you exist and how long you can continue to get on my fucking nerves. It's still going to. But yeah, so back to what we were saying to Hunger and everybody else. The fact that, these people do use our cultures is crazy, right? But at the end of the day, I would still give respect to them for holding they held the torch for a while, okay? They held the torch. You see those people doing it. And just out of, just out of basic respect, at the end of the day, I'm not here to try to like go into all of the vision part unless we have to. When it comes to dressing and stuff, that's light to me. That's light. But they know good and well most black people do not try to culturally appropriate things. That's one thing I can say about the different races. They know who the cultural appropriators are of every culture, which is why they have to stick around. And honestly, that you see the way I just need to reference this. The people that's harassing me, one of their parents is white. So it's the same type, and the person that they married to is this person that keep on coming here. So the same white supremacist mindset, right, is embedded in these people, is embedded in their children. This is why they have those certain characteristics, and anybody that they hang around picks up on it. And we do have some black people that get swayed into different cultures, things so much so that they take on the culture. Like, some people think they African. Some people think they Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. But it comes from not being able to identify with anything. If you don't know your origin and your roots, then yeah, you're going to just say anything. And some people get with people and take on their whole form of identity. So it's like, have some type of boundary, self-care, self-love. But this is why I be talking to y'all like that. Another thing I had saw, but I'm a wait until That's When It's Tea. My That's When It's Tea, I'm going to come back and I got a good story for us, for the culture, for the people, and it's going with the business talk that I always talk about. I feel like we need to be in business, and when we do get in business, one of the biggest aspects of it should be that we should want to provide a service to the community, to the black culture, to black people that look like us, that hasn't been rendered before. So whatever we're doing, make it a service that is good for black people. You know what I'm saying? Look out for your people. And I feel like a lot of people, they get in business for the money part of it. And when you understand that in your first year of business, you're not going to really make that much money anyway, it's like you have to kind of like push back your urge for wanting to be a millionaire just because you got a business. Millionaires don't equate with business, especially as a new business owner. There's always fluctuations. There's always ups and downs, right? And it's so crazy. I mean, I put the text message out there. Millionaires don't even have to know how to spell. For real. All they got to do is know numbers and make money. And a lot of the times when you get in business, you coming from school. You don't have that millionaire, billionaire mindset yet. You coming from a entrepreneur, college student, mindset. And you got to flip the switch. So you should never be urgent when it comes to the money you can make or how you can flex. Getting your business, getting your shit on the ground, having your grand opening, and being, a running business is fucking a flex. Like, you don't have to make $1 million out of there in your first month. So to be able to be affordable, to have things that appease to black people that other places don't. The services provided, it should be on another level. Like, we should be able to come there and say it's like an experience. But time and time again, people get into this they exploit each other. Like, all you think about is money, and you become Pac-Man. And it's to the point where if you even give a bad service, you don't want to give a refund. We got to hunt you down for that. It's so many hairstylists with bad bad integrity. Like, then they don't be giving a hell because they making money. There's so many stories on TikTok and Instagram about that stuff. The food services. And what's happening collectively across the board is shaping a perception of a certain culture. They don't demand respect. They don't stand for shit. You feel me? And trust me, every observation is being observed. That's why I laugh at this shit. Every observation is being observed. Just like these people watching me, is somebody watching them. Like, simple. So everything is cause and effect. And it's like, we got to continue to stay focused on the big picture. Because it's fucking, like, it's so many distractions out here. Every time I look down at that thread, it's so distracting. Like, just to see this clown. Thank you, Tahonga. I don't mean to, you come in here and you getting into arguments for me. I know. This is evidence for how you cause this. What the fuck are you even talking about? What do you want? You still ain't answer. Now you on the spot. What do you want? Talk. Say the shit that I'm asking, because you just on here just... If I was in your hometown, I would fucking pull up to your house. Like, you make me want to beat your ass, bitch. Like, you really, really do. If I see you, yo, it's on sight. I just want you to know that shit. I just want you to know that. I'm gonna try to fuck you up worse than Jay ever did. You thought your blood was on the street on Bel Air Road. Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, yo. Because you really, like, this is probably why you move, like, because there's only so much I can take. Okay. That's the thing. Like, at this point, you just don't even understand the shit I've been through, what I did. That's the thing. Like, I would beat your motherfucking ass, bitch. Like, I swear to gosh. It would take a lot to pull me up off you. For real. I'm going to look you in your face. You can say all that shit. You can laugh, bitch. But if I ever see you, just know. Just know. That's why you keep trying to play on my heart. Oh, sending me messages. It was mommy. I don't have no problem with you. You's a fucking hoe. Like, you's a hoe, bitch. You ain't never stand on shit here. Like I said, your little sister used to dog your ass, bitch. You never did shit. You never caught wreck. At least I was out there in them streets and I fought. I might have got beat up a couple times, but guess what? I was always there to handle my business. And the bitch only beat me up because I slipped on the motherfucking grass. She stomped me. I got back up. Bitch, and I know how to fight. So trust and believe that you will get your ass beat the way I feel. I hold in a lot of shit. I don't say a lot of shit to spare people's feelings. It's a lot of things that I hold back because I just feel like in my mind I know my strength, or I know how it could get, and I don't say. I restrain myself a lot. But you making me like, I shouldn't even told you this. I should have just surprised your ass. For real. You pushing me there. It's like you just don't have no battery. And I know that it's something in your back that's making you feel like this. Like, you in town? All right. I'm not going to tell you where you at. Text me. Text me. Actually, you tell me where you at, and I'll pull up the where you at. Because I'm not... Tell me where you at. So, since you in town. And I'll pull up the where you at. You know I'm by myself. So you ain't got to be scared that I'm coming with somebody else or whatever. You ain't got to be scared of that. Tell me where you at. Because at this point, I will fucking do that shit. It's the same way I felt in traffic. When I got out in the middle of the traffic, it was about to fight right there. You pushing me to my point. And at the end of the day, I'm tired of you, bitch. Like, I will fucking... Yo, where's you at? Tell me. What's the Addy? With your next messages should be your address. For real. No, I'm not even like I'm gonna go back to what Charles said, or what was that dude up the top? Like, how the fuck is this not harassment? Like, this bitch just keep being here. I'm ready to like tell me where you at because you pushing me. And this is crazy. Oh, you know what? I already got you. I'ma really get your ass. The law enforcement. I'm about to end you, bitch, because I already got a Phoenix police report, right? Now I just gotta go to my you making me remember everything I gotta do. I gotta go to the Baltimore County, and now I'm gonna put a fucking your ass, you and that bitch. Cause at the end of the day, oh no, Chanel not getting to me, because if the bitch really wanted, she would be where I'm at. I mean, telling me what the address is. She telling me where am I at, and she'll be to me. What's your address? Because I could have been to you. But at the end of the day, I want you and that nigga to be out of my life for good. Like, I am done with you. You can come where I am, come find me. But at the end of the day, your ass about to be removed out this motherfucking. No, you don't have to watch that bitch, because when I will fucking put that shit on camera and beat that whole ass. Like, I'm telling you, like, I feel that way. I've been saying this shit, all this built up shit in me. This bitch is harassing me. I swear I will fold that bitch. I swear I got reasons to fold that bitch in every motherfucking way she will fold. Trust me. She don't have this much anger inside of her body. So I already know what I'm going to do. I already feel it. Boo. I done been next to bitches that I knew I could fuck up. Trust me. But let me go ahead. No, I'm not scared of my neighbor. I went out there, threw her trash all around the other day, and went out fucking front and told her it'll get like that. So how am I scared of my neighbor? And her aunt was right there. And I went out there the next day and told her that shit, because she pissed me off trying to get mad at me and not let her daughter say hi. So yeah, she was right there. She always had people at her house. I'm always outnumbered. Yes, the fuck I did. I just don't put everything on camera. But if you know her, if you the one that's getting her to act like that, then ask that bitch. And I can post the motherfucking messages when I first told her ass, but I'm not. Yep, she did. She did take my cat. But guess what? It don't matter. I'm not going to post it because I'm not. See, you the only one that like to get other people involved because you're trying to make it seem like it's not Fonte. Because since I talked about the police, you see how she trying to change it now? She want me to focus on my neighbor because this bitch don't know. I got that Phoenix, Arizona police report, and you just reminded me. I'm about to go home, get my glasses, and find the police station. And I'm going to take that police report to the Baltimore police, and I'm going to get that, and then I'm going to show them this, and then I'm going to have them come and get your ass, bitch, because that's what they told me I needed to do. And I keep forgetting not forgetting, just being lazy. And not wanting to go to the police station down here. But you done pissed me off enough today that I'm about to make this shit final. So, thank you for pushing me over the edge this morning. Because at the end of the day, it's either your ass, some kind of way. But this shit is going to stop. So, we're about to go and march these bitches in. I already got the police report, all that. And trust me, TikTok got it too. That's the thing. Police report got it. She want me to bring up my neighbor so bad so she could be off the motherfucking thing. But this is not about her right now, boo-boo. This about you. And ain't nobody scared of no motherfucking body. So for you to sit up there and try to sit up there and say that, You got the wrong bitch. I'm not scared of no motherfucking bag. Trust that. You just want to put other people involved, like you just set up there like Mommy and Jade when shit getting a little real for you, but it's about to get real. Sick of your ass. Where my glasses at? Hold you down. Hold you down. Cars down, working for my heart down. Love when you around. Love when you around. That cat ran away. She ain't steal my cat, but even so, the police came out here before for her. I'm not playing with none of you little young hoes. She'll get locked up too for stealing. I'ma let the higher ups do my work for me. Let me get my glasses. Now you're gonna have to be eating pussy for the rest of your life. You better find somebody you could trust to watch them kids. Cause maybe this shit ain't work, but all the harassment that you just did, bitch, is all screenshotted. I'm lying. All right. Let me screenshot that too. All that. Everybody lying. Oh, here we go. Sean, I'll be back, all right? One beef at a time. That's what I know. All right. All right. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my little plug, my tire plug, cause they making me get distracted. All that shit. I can't. They just reminding me that I had to do that shit. I mean, well, whatever. Tire plug or maybe new tire. Just depends on what they got. Cause these tires is good. I think they was like 1,000 something on a car. Like I know truck tires is way more expensive than car tires. I used to go right to Pulaski Highway and get them little tires for $25, $30 a wop. A wop. A wop. This about to be fun in the sun. How did I get a police report that was actually approved by the Phoenix police if I was lying so much? They would never, ever approve a police report. They already know about Fortunatos, Hermanos, Fortunatos tacos. Them police know about that shit, son. I wonder if the police are crooked there. Because they was like, you know what? Well, I'm not going to say anything. I just let y'all deal with that. What the? And then I did see Phoenix. Like, once I first made that police report, I saw Phoenix was on my algorithm. But when they watch, it's Peoria. So I know that the police or something was watching that was different from, like, the Phoenix police was watching from a different town that they watching me in. Because they watching me from Peoria, and the police or whoever was watching me from Phoenix. That's why I was like, it's investigations going. There's police, investigators, people watching. Like, the same way you keep watching me come here, all that, people watch you, bitch. Like, I've been putting people on your ass for a minute. But it's not like, you know, that's going to do the petty shit that y'all doing to me. It's people that's going to come, kicking your door, waving the full, put the motherfucking handcuffs on your hole, put you in a cold cellar, yeah, where it's cold, have you eating out a metal motherfucking bowl. That was a hard one, wasn't it? That was hard, wasn't it? That was real hard. But see, once you get the legals involved, that's when the shit just start to break down. Fuck YouTube, because YouTube, I might have a big ass class action since y'all want to sit up there and let these hoes keep coming on my shit. And I got video proof, screenshots. I reported it. Y'all saw that? And she like, oh, YouTube knows. So you already letting me know that I can sue YouTube if I need, you know what I'm saying? You already giving me my options, baby. Thank you. So smart, girl. You so Samoan. Yeah. So smart, bookie cookie. Cookie cookie cookie. Cookie bookie wookie bicky wookie licky. So smart. Because YouTube is supposed to be protecting us. But we just saw that it didn't, did it? It didn't protect me from those mean little evil people who wanted me to dig up my nose and eat my boogers on live. It didn't protect me from those people who just wanted me to believe those insults that they were saying about me so I could be insecure and go in the bathroom and stick my tongue in my mouth and parallel it. I would have been bony. I would have been bony by now. If it was up to them, they would have had me purging. I would have not had any breasts because I would have been bony purging. And I'm tired. I said, you know what? Not no more. Me too. So here I am today. I'm starting the Me Too movement. Okay? Anybody? Oh, it stinks. Anybody want to join me? Oh, it smells like rotten eggs out here. If you want to join me, sign my petition. Have you been harassed? Have you been stalked? Have you been talked to horribly by people that you know and you don't know? Have they made you cry online? Have they made your page get banned and demonetized? Have they made you do anything self-harm? If so, find my petition, click it, sign it, and share it, baby. If you want us to care a little more, drop your story below so that we can talk about it. We can share your story. Others will know what happened, and you won't suffer in silence like me. I had to suffer in silence, but I gained a backbone. And I said no more. This is why they be like, you know what? Telling the police is dumb. Stitches get stitches. I don't know a motherfucking snitch that was tired of a hoe, that felt like they didn't want to go to jail because of some shit, that when they called the police ain't solved that shit. Holla at me. I don't know a victim that when they called the police, that the police didn't come with the confiscating handcuffs and take that motherfucker. I don't care if he had a weapon. That motherfucker brains is gonna be all over that flow in the windows in the ceiling, because they gonna come with the backup clink clink for that ass. And I don't know a victim that went through some shit, that didn't call the police and the police didn't come and said, let me ask you, what's the story? You sit on the curb. Oh, that's him. Put your hands up. I said, put your hands up. Oh, he running. Now, get the dogs on his ass. Rufus, get his ankles. Oh, the bitch, she jumped out the window. We got troops down below. Get her with the flash bomb. Bing. Then a flash bomb. Then you see bitches scattering, bitches flying, blood everywhere, body parts blown up. Yeah, the police is always gonna reinforce me because I like to keep my hands dirty and I like to be free. And sometimes God can come down and get them with the same wrath that you wish for them immediately, but when they are doing criminal activity, you can call 9-motherfucking-11. You get that police report nice and tight and strong within them thumbs, and you take it to the precinct, okay? Now, I'm at Baltimore County Precinct. I just pulled up in here, okay? And let me tell you something. I have, how many percents on my, I had 25%. So what I'm going to do is go in here, do what I got to do, and I'm coming back on here and let y'all know what they said. Because they were saying that I could have literally called with the police report number and got the same thing. But I look, bitch, this bitch is fucking, keep fucking with me. I'm showing them all the shit as it's, matter of fact, let me just go in here right now on this, because this is real time. Like, if you can lock her ass up through this phone right now, bitch, do it, please. Release them. Do it right now. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of this hoe. She up there laughing. Where's Gilly the kid now? She nowhere in sight, for real. Because she thinks shit a joke. She thinks shit sweet, and I'm not at my breaking point. Because I'm telling you, the same way effort, the energy I feel right now is the energy I would have had to whip her ass. How you doing? Whew.
How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? So I'm up here. I have a Phoenix police report being harassed and stalked online. I mean, it's bad. Pictures and everything. And because it's in Phoenix, they told me that I needed to come to the Baltimore County precinct in order to get this established, because these people are on my live right now. And I mean, calling me names like, it's my sister and her boyfriend. But it's like,
Okay.
I'm tired of it. Calling me names.
What you need to do is get a protective order against your sister.
Okay.
And it's her boyfriend, you said?
Her husband, actually.
Her husband. So you would get a protective order. It might be on both, but I don't know if, because he's not blood, but he is family.
But he's done things like ask me. I don't know if he's cloned my phone or what, but he acted like somebody I was talking to. Asked me for naked pictures. I thought it was somebody that I talked to. He's seen my naked body. My sister knows about it. I've told her about this. This has been going on for years. My son just passed away. They are to the point where now they're using my son's deceased picture to come on TikTok, YouTube. Like, I'm trying to get justice for my son, and I feel like they got something to do with it because they keep harassing me and trying to get me silenced when I'm trying to talk out for my justice.
Gotcha. So what I would recommend is go to the courthouse, because we don't do it here, we do it at the courthouse.
Okay.
Get a protective order, and at least against your sister. You would ask the clerk, it's my sister's husband, would that be a protective order or a peace order? And then they'll give you the proper form. Because I just don't, if peace orders for non-family, non-relationship, and things like that, I think he would still follow the protective order because he's married into the family.
Okay.
But it may be a peace order. So you would do a protective order against her, a peace order against him, or put a protective order. You'll fill it out, see a judge, and the judge is either going to grant it or deny it. Grant it, will serve them. If they violate that, they get arrested or charged.
Okay.
Okay?
That's exactly what I want.
That's the best thing I would recommend for you, because that way you can charge them for the violations, or they'll be arrested for the violations.
Okay. And where, so you're saying the precinct is where?
8914 Kelso Drive.
Okay.
The Essex District Court.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. You just don't assume.
Okay, so thank you. Have a good day. Went into the wrong building, so yeah. Y'all heard that, right? The way y'all violating, y'all has to be up real quick. Because y'all keep violating. Y'all can't get enough of violating. So now let me go up here with my free time and do this, because I do want y'all to get locked up. Like, that's the most thing. I want y'all asses going off the street. Honestly, you don't need to be out here. You don't deserve to have a regular, normal life in nature and all this, because you out there in nature ain't even using it. You out there in nature ain't even using the nature. Like, you on my fucking live getting on my motherfucking nerves instead of being out in the mountains and all the shit that you said you got, bitch. Like, I don't know nobody that's living in the mountains that's harassing people. Unless you got some fucking demons in that house. And you and your husband, definitely. I would be fucking sorry to be your kid. Because ain't no telling. Y'all doing this shit as grown ass, supposed to have your mind together adults. Man, I'm done. So next time y'all bitches feel free to harass me, I hope that motherfucking Gap ready to suck some prison pussy. Cause I will be calling and get your motherfucking ass in trouble so fast. I'm trying to get you removed. That's the shit that I'm trying to get you, okay? All of this back and forth, I don't like that shit. And I told you, leave me the fuck alone. The shit, that's why I said, if we fight, yo, I'm trying to make you understand, leave me the fuck alone. You can't explain to me why you keep fucking with me. You can't explain to me why you keep coming to my page you can't explain that shit. And it's weird as fuck. It's like your nigga doing that shit. And you, like, I guess that makes sense as to why when I told you all the shit going on, you ain't do shit. You sit up there acting like you ain't no bitch. I done fucking emailed, sent you text, all of that shit. And then they used to do this weird little, I knew they was doing witchcraft because it'd be like, they'll be gone for a long time. Then I just start missing her so fucking bad. Like, I miss my sister. One time I sent her an email crying about I miss her. Man, they was always doing witchcraft shit. Yo, I just want these motherfuckers out my life. Like, I want to exterminate roaches and rats. Like, I don't want to live around them, with them. I don't want them looking at me. I don't want y'all looking at me. I don't want y'all to see what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, why the fuck y'all so invested? But y'all about to be uninvested, I'm telling you. That's why y'all gotta do so much to try to build cases against me. I'm innocent. I ain't do a motherfucking thing. Y'all motherfuckers weird as fuck. Nobody thinking about y'all. Y'all sitting up there trying to screen record, screenshot people and shit. Like, what would you need to do all that for if you wasn't trying to put people up in your shit like you just did? Bitch, you showing all the traits right on my live. Just the same way we just went from talk about fighting, now you try to bring my neighbor up in it so that the attention can be on her. I deal with her when the fuck I see her. And she ain't put trash in my trash since I pulled her up twice, so ain't nobody gotta lie about that. I'm not a kid. I'm just a fucking woman that's out here trying to survive and take care of my shit. When you realize that, if you ever reach womanhood, then you would know that I'm not out here playing. I'm not playing. Like, you acting like we kids or something. Whatever the fuck you had in your mind years ago about me, and maybe some of that stuff could have been true when we was kids. Bitch, I'm a grown-ass woman now. Like, what is you talking about? And I've been grown. I've been dealing with shit that you would never be able to deal with. You always got Dante up your ass. And when you didn't, it was mommy or somebody. You a dependent-ass hoe. You should be filed on somebody's taxes. Sitting up there, keep on coming over here telling me be a woman. You don't act like a woman at all. There's nothing about you womanly at all. Women don't do this shit. Miserable ass side chicks or somebody with some fucking problems, mental problems, do this type of shit. And trust or believe, I would never be nothing to your motherfucking nigga. Don't nobody fucking like him. I tried to respect him because he was your man and be cool and shit. I would never fucking cross the line with him. Ain't nobody like that. I would never, ever. He's not even my fucking type. He was always just cool. That I tried to be cordial with every time you or Jay bring somebody. I just try to be cordial. The big fucking sister. Nobody never wanted nothing that you had. And like I said, Dre was the light skinnest nigga I ever fucked with. I fucked with him because he was cool. Scorpios and Tauruses is like this. He wound up being more of a friend than a lover in the first place. But at the end of the day, your nigga never. Y'all is obsessed with me. And now I am thinking you want me. Like, you want me or something. It's something weird because you didn't see my pussy too. If he got pictures of it, you and y'all tagging like that, bitch, you seen that shit too. So I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but that shit mortified me. You don't even understand how it feel to be violated and not like it. You get violated all the time and stick with that nigga. So we're not even cut from the same cloth. I would never, ever stay with no nigga like that. Bitch, you living with him, married him, had 3 kids by him. We is not the same. Not the same at all. So for you to keep bringing your retarded ass over here, trying to fucking put me down and shit, for whatever reason, yo, I'm ending that shit. I don't give a fuck what y'all say I look like. I don't give a fuck. I'm going right up to this police and I'm telling them, and I'm getting a protection order against both of y'all motherfucking asses. The next time I see your motherfucking ass, I don't give a fuck if it's a corner of a picture, bitch. I'm gonna call 911 so fast. I'm gonna call that bitch so fast. Trust me. Cause don't nobody got time to play like that. Now I gotta show you bitches real. It'll get like that. Regardless of what I gotta do. The same thing I just told my neighbor. It'll get like that. Stop fucking playing with me. Cause she thought I was, cause I'm nice and I take a lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll peep shit. I'm not one to say, like, I'm not one to fire back quick. I'll let you do a couple things to me. Cause I just wanna see why? Why are you like that? Like, I never did shit to my neighbor for her to be like that. But bitches get jealous. That's the only thing I can say. Like, jealous, competitive, whatever. Because when I came to that house, I didn't have a car. I was walking. And she would always try to give my kid a ride, but not me. Like, that was weird. So I already knew she was trying to make me feel a certain type of way. As soon as I got my truck, now she upgraded and got a new truck. As soon as I got my truck. When she seen my truck, her face turned beet red. Like, I'm happy you got a truck, but your face is red as fuck. Yeah, you was never happy. Like, you was always in competition. And then and like I said, I don't know if they know her or what, because she was doing weird shit on Sean's birthday, September 8th, when we went to do, and I invited her to the candlelight visual. That's when my cat got stolen. That's the day she stole my cat. So the same ritualistic ways Fonte and Dante is the same shit with her. Like, ritual type of shit. And I know she do other shit because she done told me. So I'm not even going to put her out there like that, but I know that. So for you to sit up there and think I don't peep shit. No, I'm deading this shit. I'm not about to continue to let y'all bitches stress me out. This the last motherfucking year. I'm telling you. Y'all keep thinking, oh, she just, all right, bitch. Y'all, I don't even, like, I'm never like this. Like, I'm not. That's the thing. That's what they know, that I take shit. They know that I'll sit there and let a motherfucker, but when you press my button, like, you push me to that point, like, and they never saw that. They never saw that. The whole time they keep saying, then when I was homeless, they never saw certain shit. I don't know what the fuck they were saying behind my back. That's the crazy part. This is crazy how you could come from a fucking decrepit family. Ask, who is my real father then? Since you know so much, and then how my little sisters know more about me. This is exactly why I'm like, yo, I must be that bitch. They've been talking about me since I was a kid.
Out of your pockets, watch mouth, cell phone, cigarette. Is that it?
Yeah, that's all.
Go ahead through. Frank, have him. I think it's hand sanitizer, but make sure. Over there.
What is it? Is this hand sanitizer?
Yeah, no, it's mace, but y'all can hold it over there so I can.
Yeah, you can't have the mace.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Hi. Is he in line? Oh, okay. So I have a Phoenix police report against my sister and her husband because they keep harassing me. It's to the point where her husband, I don't know if he cloned my phone, but he acted like somebody I was talking to, asked me for naked pictures. He seen me naked. I told my sister she's not doing anything. She was on this live that I'm on now. They come into my live, keep on harassing me, saying that it's just a lot of things that's going on. My son passed away, and what they're using is his fake profile picture to keep coming to all of my profiles, harassing me And I'm just tired of it. This has been going on for years. Talk about spells is going. They putting spells on me and all this stuff. And I've reported it to the platforms. The platforms isn't doing anything. But I've reported it to police, the Phoenix police. I have a police report with them. But they told me that the way they operate is because I'm in Baltimore. I gotta file it here.
In the court. Okay, but nothing. I don't know what to say.
Yes.
You can't fill this up.
Read this.
I gotta file something we can't do it.
Whatever pertains to you, check it so I know exactly what paperwork to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you 2 of those.
They can't file any license or nothing.
Well, if you fill that paperwork out, you ain't gotta take come in and put the paperwork on.
You use that one for your sister. Use this one
Okay.
straight for the husband. Let me see the one for your sister.
I guess by marriage, because they married, so I would be related to him by marriage, unfortunately.
That would be for your sister.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the signing date at the bottom of it.
Of that one?
Yep.
Okay.
The last page.
The last page?
No, the last one I gave, yeah, last page, not that one.
Oh,
The last page of the first one.
okay. And what's today's date?
The 9th.
Okay, March. All right, y'all. Y'all already know I'm doing this report, so I'll give y'all an update when I get out of here, just in case I got pull-ups and stuff from my phone. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit, okay?